and they put it in.
Mute. This is wild because we on, but we can't even see that we on. So it's just
videos.
Yeah.
Word is bone.
Welcome to another episode of Hoecially Awkward. We in this bitch like unborn children. We in there like booty hair. We in there like swimwear.
Speaking of unborn children, I heard Krishan Rock gave birth on Instagram Live.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
At a hospital though, right? And they just filmed it for Instagram
like
Live.
on Instagram Live.
But she was still at a hospital though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Like whatever you want to do for social media, do that.
But cooch wide open.
I mean, we see that on Facebook every day.
I mean,
I'm all right. A little bit.
Boosie did say put it on the ground for 1,000. So I
And
mean,
that's why he was in Mark Zuckerberg inbox like, bro, just get my profile back. Get my profile back, bro.
He's like, please.
That's Blueface baby.
I see what you did there.
Wow.
Dog they're talking about. That's not my baby.
I want to give you a high too, but I feel like you don't even know what you did. So,
That's just like a whole lot of wow.
Blueface baby, or is it not Blueface baby?
She gave
you
birth
got-
to her baby boy on live and was surrounded by family.
Oh, the ones
Cooch all
that
on IG.
that nigga knocked out.
Yes, the ones that he sparred up.
He wasn't wrong though. Like if your pop's getting out of line, I'll snuff that nigga too if I had to. Why you getting out of line?
Because you embarrassing my child on national television.
Will you
No,
tell?
but she also
Will
allowed
you
her
tell your
to
daughter
be
to keep her hands to herself?
A lot of that shit was both of their fault.
It's crazy. Like it's a bunch of like it's basically Instagram doodles and shit. Like niggas is in the comments like push.
Type in, type in
Instagram
push
dude.
is crazy.
Breathe.
Right.
Well, I mean, Facebook
2557.
Facebook got lawyers,
Oh yeah.
doctors.
lot of blue hearts. Oh, congrats. I love that you're surrounded by your sisters and family. Congratulations. Yeah.
But is that Blueface baby?
I don't think it had. I don't think she messed with anybody else but dog. To be honest with you.
I don't either.
I'm
honestly.
gonna just stop. 'Cause now
I'm
we-
not going
We
to
really
say she
talk about
didn't.
the baby, and that's not the joke. So yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
0 for 2.
No.
It's all right.
I really just I don't
I feel real confident that we're on camera.
I do too. I think we are.
I mean,
You're on camera.
I just kept it moving.
Yeah, I'm looking at us.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I can see
I'm
us.
so-
Why you got
he
the
was
laptop
next.
though? You gonna do comments?
She got it.
He was talking and shit.
But he's facing forward now. He's ready to work.
Somebody say y'all are. I don't know who that is,
Probably do know.
but yeah, it says Facebook user.
I would do a better job of reading the comments today.
Hey, Facebook.
As in louder, like you're not reading them to
I
yourself.
would do a better job of
Right.
reading the comments today.
He definitely
You know,
did it
Tommy is
himself.
scholar and shit, so he be acting like he reading Shakespeare to
Right.
himself with
But
his fucking
Y'all
nightlight
are-
on and shit.
Y'all are.
You got a nightlight?
I feel like Tommy be in
Three.
bed.
LOL.
I feel like Tommy be in bed with like a big ass book the size of an
Don't be
encyclopedia and a
dick while reading
monocle
the
on. Like,
comments.
With this
I feel like,
you having a robe on.
yo, you got a smoking jacket?
I want one. I want one for real though.
Them motherfuckers.
he
be
got the
silky
cigar
as
that
a-
curve and shit. You know,
Right.
that come down like this with the whole of it.
And
Yeah.
different glasses because he don't wear those glasses. They're not just smoking.
Right. I have a come hither, bitch.
You know,
Tommy
like,
used words like indubitably.
And do be
expeditiously.
All them words that T.I. use, you definitely know the definitions of.
yes. I have a plethora of those.
See?
Hey, Bree.
Plethora.
Hey, Keisha, what's up?
Hey, y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hey, shout out to everybody who has off work tomorrow.
Woo-hoo.
Suck my dick.
Fuck
Yes.
you.
I mean, you got to work with the meat.
Pause.
Ah,
I
You
wouldn't.
got to
even-
work with the meat.
yeah, you got to play the meat. You know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and make sure that meat's right.
Yo, can we?
You,
No,
it's marinated and
I didn't talk
tenderized.
about nobody's else profession today.
This is important. It's a holiday. People really love their meat around the
You
holiday.
haven't got your meat today.
Well, they want to
Don't come
marinate it,
tomorrow.
but they want to marinate it, so they wait
No,
till the
don't
next
come
day.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's the actual holiday.
Yeah, so they
Any day's a good day to come.
Any day they-
Hello, Rita.
Titties.
You're irritate time.
Who's titties?
She's too-
Yeah, Rita.
They're not prominent on her profile pic,
Because
so I don't
so
believe
big
you.
They can't fit in the screen.
Yeah,
It's actually a true statement.
I don't believe you.
Rita got titties like. Remember Vern Troyer, Mini Me? It's like just two of them
Too
niggas
many
just
me's
on
in
it,
her
yeah.
shirt.
It was the 3rd of
Yeah.
September.
See, there's like, you gotta classify. Like, there's like breast, and then there's like titties, and there's like jugs, boobs. I think Rita got like jugs, if you ask me personally.
Jugs got to be smaller because people call me Jugs. She got
Sweater puppets.
That's wild.
What the hell is
You see the shit that go on in like the background.
that's so.
I don't wear low cut tops anymore.
I'm just saying.
Why are you here?
Booba
Boo, boo this man.
Maybe she got booba doobas. I don't fucking
Titties.
They're about that size.
know. Oompa loompa booba dee.
Now, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in because y'all could be out running the streets and shit. Y'all ain't got to work tomorrow. Y'all could be getting drunk, getting high, doing a lot of other things other than dealing with us and our bullshit. So I really, really, really appreciate those who are still tuning in live
Why, you
today.
looking at me pulling my meat out?
Well, pause. What are we doing tonight? That's what we are.
Why he acting like a stranger? The motherfuckers pulling their meat out.
Yo, because I am. Like, don't do that. Like, what is it? Don't paint that narrative like that. That's nasty, bro. It would never be around someone pulling their meat
Margarita's
out.
prepping for tomorrow. What you prepping for tomorrow?
And the fact that her name is Margarita, that's kind of nice.
Hey y'all.
That is my baby Tarina in the comments. I love her, man. Like, she is just so amazing, like inside and out, man.
So
Like,
amazing.
she is.
to
That's
be
one of my
loved.
favorite people, and I don't even like people, so y'all know for me to call you one of my favorite people, that really means something.
Well, I feel
That
very
sounds like
special
you
to be
are.
held hostage here. That means I'm
She's
cared
she
for.
feeds me.
I'm cared for.
Damn, I thought niggas was easy. You
Kind of like
pretty
those
easy,
parents who
too.
lock their kids
Oh,
up in like
absolutely.
in the room and don't let them
Nigga,
eat.
you knew that. That's why you used to bribe me to give you rides. Well, I'll buy you
Yeah.
something to eat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't tell nobody about my insides, Mimi. Ooh.
I can't help it.
Meat and insides.
Candy coated.
Raindrops.
You're asleep, my candy rain.
What's going on?
Because we in.
You looking for an escape?
On the mouse.
Right. Yeah. No, but
Who, me?
if this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100, or Come Walker if you're nasty. I am joined by all of my co-hosts this week because sometimes niggas be going to see a man about a horse, and some of them just be
She a dick jockey.
Indeed.
I hate this nigga dog. Anyway,
DJ Mimi on the ones and twos,
On the flute,
hey,
on the
look.
trombone,
on the clarinet.
on the sax, on phone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ball sax.
Should have left for that sax one.
Is that a thing?
When you said on the sax, I thought you was like, like the
Saxophone.
sax, like sax. Yeah.
I know where you was going.
My bad. That's what I.
That's cool.
So
Saxophone.
to my immediate left, I am joined by the narcissist. People trying to act like he ain't a narcissist when he is. He is the narcissist podcast. Nigga, you call yourself Pod God One. For you to refer yourself as a god in any capacity.
People were wondering why you called yourself Pod God and did not show your face on my pod. They were just like wondering how much.
I showed
of
him
a
who the
god you
pod
could be.
guy was.
Oh,
I was looking kind of rough that day.
oh, okay. So
I mean, you
were
could
just
have
the voice.
easily just been like, you don't see regular God, do you?
Damn, I
Damn.
That's a
That's some serious. That's a serious narcissism.
you talk about me.
Have you really seen? Have you?
I'd have never thought about saying some shit like that. You don't see God, do you? You don't see actual God.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining me on the breakfast sandwich. That was a treat.
that was
That was a treat. Appreciate that.
I was half dead. I tuned in for what I could, but
You come in with your bullshit right
yeah,
on time.
fuck kids. Okay,
Who's kid?
fuck all of them.
Speaking of
Little
fuck,
snotty nose, germ carrying, disease ridden bastards. Fuck children.
They are like airborne
since we're talking
pathogens.
about fuck kids, make sure you come to the Fuck Them Kids kickback September 30th here at Sherman Phoenix, where we're saying fuck
Rochelle,
them
I need
kids.
those.
One, I got your Cheetos.
No,
Gotta
like
get the
okay.
Tommy, you high?
I take that as a yes. He can't even see me
He
right
come
now.
down here hot.
One, I got my Cheetos. Boy, you gonna get paid.
Did you drink a 40 ounce today?
We used to have a button that said gotta get your groove on.
Yeah, well, we'll switch it up with Cheetos.
Switch over the pause button.
No, but I just really want to say that children are the fucking worst
Children of
because
the corn.
everybody knows my immune system. Just my body hate me. So when Jelly Bean came in Friday, she instantly came in like put her book bag down, went to the bathroom and shit. And this nigga come out with a fucking thermometer in her mouth. I said, "Bro, are you sick?" She was like, "Well, I don't feel like you don't just come grab no fucking thermometer to take your temperature if you don't feel sick, my nigga." Stand it. So she didn't have a fever. She thinks that means that she's okay. No, it just means that you don't have a fever. Nigga, you still feel sick, clearly. Because that's what triggered you to come in. Throw your fucking book bag in the middle of my floor and go get a goddamn thermometer. So
Like what person just has thermometers at home?
Everybody who
several.
got kids,
If you got a child, you almost
you
have
almost gotta have 7 of them.
yeah, we have several. Several.
You know, that's right. I don't got kids. Mom's probably got some shit around there for baby cat. I just don't know about it. So
Yeah.
you have to-
But so she's no, I don't. I feel like it's just my throat. She was like she thought it was her allergies. I'm like, you know what? My allergies have been bothering me for the past couple days. Maybe whatever. Go take some allergy medicine. So she takes allergy medicine. She does not because she didn't even make it through SmackDown. Allergy medicine cleared her shit. Like she was knocked out. So Saturday morning, Denise calls me on she calls me a video call. So we're talking. Jelly Bean comes in. I'm looking at her. I'm like, I said, "You still feel sick?" She was like, "But it's just my throat." I said, "Get the fuck out." Like, and Denise was laughing because she knew I was serious. I'm like, I have to go in the office next week. I don't got no time for this shit. Like, gone. And when I tell you, every time I turned around, Jelly Bean was in the fucking living room or just walking around the house, just fucking breathing her nasty little go to my ear germs every fucking. I was so pissed because
Nasty goat in my ear.
go to my ear germs because she came home from school sick Friday. So this is what pissed me off so bad about Jelly Bean getting me sick. When I am sick, I immediately send a text to everybody in a group chat. I'm like, I don't feel good, or I got a fever, or whatever the case may be, stay out of the living room because I always close myself in the living room. I let everybody know I'm not feeling good. Don't come in here. So if they have to bring me anything, like, they got masks on, shit like that, I say, bring me a bottle of water. Like, and I'm like laying here. This is my little pallet. Okay. I have a king size bed, y'all, that I haven't slept in probably 3, maybe even more years. I never sleep in my bedroom. I only sleep in my living room. I have a futon mattress that I've actually taken and put on my living room floor. And I have a little fleece blanket and I just sleep on my floor in my living room. That is my comfort zone. That is my area.
Why
I don't
are
even
you
sleep.
sleeping like a bum?
I don't know. Couch and floor sleeping has always appealed more to me, which is funny because I've never lived
That
a
is
struggle life to
homeless
where I
rest.
had to do it. It's more comfortable to me. But yeah, so I never sleep in my bedroom.
Is this your way of being able to have the experience of going camping without dying at an actual campsite?
No.
Back in the day, I would agree because we used to have relatives that had that shag carpet felt like grass.
Yeah.
You know what?
No, but
Don't let that shit be green too. This is grass.
Bree said it's because I'm on the spectrum.
I think you are.
No, so
She need to be in IEP classes.
I will so like I notify everybody. I give them warning. I don't
Don't
just
touch your ears.
sashay around the crib breathing on every fucking thing.
You're gonna get off my fam beans, fam.
If I am coming around the corner, like if I have to pee, I have to pee. It is. I can bend it like what was that shit?
Beckham.
No, you thinking of the bullet
Want
curve.
it.
That to
Want
be
it,
that,
yeah.
Yeah.
to be movie.
In the Tubi movie that did that. I remember that.
No. So when I open the living room door, I have to come out of the living room, make a right, and then go straight to my bathroom. Well, that corner, there's a possibility that just like because Jelly Bean's room is here and the bathroom door is here. So when I'm coming around this corner right here, like this is the corner, like Jelly Bean's room is right here. So if I'm coming out and turning this way and she's coming this way and she see me, she'll go and she'll hurry up and run in the room and close the door because she doesn't want to get sick.
Beans funny.
If I ask for like a bottle of water or something, she got on the mask and shit, and she don't even come handy to me. Like she'll throw. When I tell y'all, when I was recovering from COVID, and that little motherfucker shot that bottle of water and it hit me in the back door, I wanted to beat her ass so bad, but I didn't have the strength from it. Like she beamed me with a
Why
bottle of
is it-
Ice Mountain because
Why
she didn't
is
want
it
to
that
come in the room.
Beans is the one who always takes you out, fam. Beans.
The same thing. My youngest, the same. It's the youngest kid.
So yeah,
Good
so
evening, Britt.
so I come
Hey, Brett.
out of the the living room and shit, and like I said, like she'll take off running. Like she doesn't want to be in the same room with me at all when I'm sick. Why you didn't keep that same energy when you was sick?
Thank you.
Your household is very dysfunctional. Extremely.
I can't stand nobody in there. Even a dog pissed me off.
Hey, fam. Nunu didn't ask to be here.
Right, y'all wouldn't have got him.
Y'all ain't got. Nunu
I didn't
ran
go
away.
get her. She
and
got-
you cried about her being gone.
She got that wasn't Noodle that ran away.
It wasn't.
Juice got stolen.
Okay, that's what it was.
We never got Juice back.
Okay,
They could have not had another dog.
they really could not. Nunu did not
I
ask. to be
didn't
here.
want her to die. They take her to the fucking and they put him down and shit.
It was one day we came over there and I was about to kidnap Nunu because Nunu looked so unloved.
I was broke. Shit.
Nunu looked like a sheep.
Nunu looked like the shag carpet after it gets pulled up.
No, the sheepdog that be punching out and shit on
Big facts.
on Looney Tunes and
Morning,
shit.
George. Morning, Ralph.
Yeah. Yeah, Nunu was she was giving out a couple times. But no, so it's the fact that she goes through all of that when I'm sick, even though I'm considerate when I'm sick. But this motherfucker, every time I turn around, I'm like, why is you in here?
Right.
Why is you well, it's just why are you in here?
Mhm.
And then it pisses me off because whenever somebody else gets me sick, I get sicker than they do. So this motherfucker sitting here chilling and shit.
Sicker than your average.
Man. So I'm sitting here and I'm fucking folded up and shit on the floor. Like I can't do anything. So I ended up having to use fucking sick time from work. But I ended up, cause I was like, I'm gonna just make up whatever in office days. Like Wednesday I couldn't work at all. I was miserable. Thursday and Friday I just work from home. So then I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'll have to go in the office to make up those days. But that shit is miserable, man. I could not fucking breathe. And I will take any like body pains to the point where like I'm in tears. That happens every time I get sick. but I will take all of that shit over a stuffy nose.
I take all that over.
That-
a runny
like-
nose.
Like
I
that
hate a
temp
runny nose.
that temporary shit where see runny nose I can do because I can just if I gotta plug it or whatever and switch that shit out like I'm fucking changing oil and whatever. I can't stand becoming a mouth
Lorraine?
breather. Mouth
Yeah.
breathing irritates me so bad.
Me too.
And then it's like you breathing out your mouth. One, lips get dry as a motherfucker.
Mouth
Your
dry.
throat is irritated now because all this fucking air is just going in and out. I
Feel
just
like a breath stink.
You really
that's
should.
why I can't stand mouth
Absolutely.
breathers.
Because they mouth stink.
I'm like, you just breathing in everything, just ass and all, you nasty bastard.
Why
I'm
is
on
it
this
that?
couch going up 3
Just
cups of
three.
giggle
I don't know,
juice.
we had
I'm
the
deeply
episode.
contemplating
Bum
my
air
life
and mouth
choice.
breathers and shit. We
Okay,
talked about that.
Is giggle juice like just known? Like you can go pick it up somewhere? What's going on? It's
Who
like,
drinking it?
We'll talk about it off the air.
okay, I'm just wondering.
Oh, because it was introduced to us because of her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't go.
Wait a
you
minute,
didn't
wait.
go to the
3
kickback.
cups of giggle juice.
That's a
Nigga.
lot.
I've just graduated to a full wine glass,
I
and
did
that's
full
because
cup.
I didn't have to work.
Brett, you have a problem. Step away from the giggle juice.
Yeah, but I want you. I got
You ought to be drinking it like it's water. Like,
man, I had a cup and I was smoking.
Damn.
Yeah, I was on some bullshit.
Everything,
Best sleep I ever had, though. I
Right.
tell you that right
Like, I'm
now.
glad you woke up because that's some shit.
you
I
be
might have
saying,
knocked
singing
me
Saint
out.
Lunatics.
And that's another. So while I was sick,
Giggle juice.
I had made I had allergy medicine because my nose was like, but then I had a cold pill, then I had my hydromorphone,
Did any of this stuff work?
and I had giggle juice.
Or you just sleep? Were you just out?
No, so what I'm taking at the time is based on like what's annoying me. Before I go to sleep, it's like, all right, so I'll take my
Don't
allergy
do it,
man
Brett.
because
Do
I
it,
don't want my
Brett.
nose running, but then
Do
it's like
not.
Do it,
Mucinex
Brett.
and shit because I don't want to deal with all like that black. Like it felt like motherfucker just stuffed cotton up there. Just
Cotton comes
because
apart.
no matter because I hate when your nose is stuffy, but no matter how hard you blow, it doesn't move.
Yeah, I hate that.
I was fucking miserable.
I thought you was gonna say I just started eating ass.
I couldn't. My
God.
throat was irritated. So
Like when I got to stuff in there, let's just
Yeah, it do open up your pores.
Like
What,
hot
eating
sauce.
ass? Open up your pores?
Yo,
Open up
that's wild.
What?
Bro.
It might, but I really think it's more hot.
Is it
test.
like it?
I don't
That
know.
might be a scientific fact, Tom.
who's
Might
gonna
be.
check on me to make sure I don't die?
Britt, do not take that edible.
I would like to say that we gonna ban Sarita from this pod.
Why? What did I do?
You just eat.
Look-
You
I didn't get a chance to eat.
I'm not
this.
mad
You-
that she eats. I'm mad that the snacks she eat ain't shareable.
she comes.
Like, who the
They're
fuck-
healthy.
Who the fuck want a lentil chip?
These taste like Munchos.
I don't care.
They taste just like Munchos.
Who is eating Munchos still?
Hey,
It's too
I
much
used to
light.
Love Munchos.
Okay, trying to get
That's a
this.
lot of
This is
glare.
bad. Lentil chips, light and airy lentil chips, salt and vinegar.
And they're free from 14 allergens, so they won't get you sick.
You know what? The reason why I say Sarita
Wheat,
can't come
peanuts,
back
tree nuts, dairy.
because she come here to be ghetto. Like everywhere else, Sarita is ass. She
It's a
holds them.
dignitary.
You're right.
Come
But
in, this motherfucker just be ratchet.
doing her hair on
Where the
air,
fuck she get them?
eating ratchet shit.
Where the fuck you get lentil chips from?
I got these from
Whole
Woodman's.
Foods.
Nope, Woodman's.
Woman's got everything.
Yeah.
You can get anything. from
I'm
Woman's.
just
Woodman's
saying,
in the organic
if-
area.
If
Used to be cracking. Munchos
Hey, my
still crack.
boogies.
So
I'm not,
Hey, London.
I gotta eat Munchos with like flaming hots or something.
Munchos
Munchos you
is
crack.
like that is one of my favorite things from childhood. Like Munchos always remind me of my granny. Munchos and
Wow.
squirt soda.
We still sell Munchos.
I still buy them.
Munch-
Yeah, Munchos and squirt
They,
soda.
like you get the fuck around, get the wrong bag. Them motherfuckers be
So-
extra salty.
When I was a kid and my granny used to like kidnap me,
Lentil beans.
we used to I call it kidnapping because it's like we live with my granny. But she used to pick me up from school and I couldn't stay home by myself. So she used to make me ride around and rummage sale with her and shit. So riding around rummage selling with her,
Right.
that was the snacks we had, like Munchos and shit. hot hog head, cheese, and crackers.
Fire.
Hot hog head, cheese, and crackers used to be fire.
It
That
did
is-
Yeah.
used to be niggas still slap.
That is a hood.
Yeah.
Still slap.
That
Malone,
is a
nigga,
hood
you just-
staple. You
I'm
still got
just-
your grandparents. If you
You
eat
just,
that.
I don't like
Man.
that big ass brick. Like, I like my shit. I like to go to the deli counter.
You
I
like
need my
thin
shit
cut.
sliced
You
thin.
gotta
Yeah.
have a thin cut.
But
Ooh.
hot with crackers
Yeah. So
to this
You
day.
know, you know what these taste like? You remember the cheese puffs that didn't have cheese, like that, just plain cheese puffs,
Just puff.
just
Yeah,
puffs.
just a
That's
puff?
what they taste like.
It tastes like Munchos to me.
Muncho
These are
puffs.
thick sauce.
all I'm
Mimi,
saying,
let me know when you make some more dip. I bet that with some munchos will be everything. I'm not making that until the launch party next month.
What day is your lunch party?
We were actually just talking about that.
wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's the first of the month.
Get up, get up, get up.
Get your checks and
Now,
come
so
on.
Wake
I,
up,
I,
wake
now
up,
I,
wake
I
up.
was I was going back and forth. Now Kayla gonna kill me. So we had set
Where
for
Kayla go?
October 1st. And at this point, I feel like I have to commit to that date. But just because y'all know every year I do a pop up for Sweetest Day,
Oh.
you know, the first is kind of, but I guess it at that point, I guess it gives you time to kind of shop early
Mhm.
for Sweetest Day, so you can get your Sweetest Day stuff ahead of time.
I mean, just don't have everything.
Exclusivity.
Well,
Yeah.
If you come to the launch party, you get some of what is going to be at Sweetest Day, but you're not going to get everything. So now you got selected items. So now it's not a big deal because we really here just to celebrate the relaunch. That way you're not really expecting people to buy shit. Now when we
No. I definitely expect people to buy shit.
Yeah, you wasn't listening to the conversation, but
I was
she been
listening, but
finding.
I know niggas too on top of that.
Yeah, she was finding all different ways.
Niggas ain't gonna buy shit twice in 1 month.
Well, it
I don't know.
depends.
Yeah, it does, because I definitely will buy 2 pair of Jordans inside of
I was
gonna say,
fucking
nigga,
30 days.
If you want it, you spend it.
It
Right.
depends.
Back to why Sarita can't be on this pod, because I'll come in this motherfucker with a 5-pound bag of everything good about a potato chip, and this motherfucker came in here with some lentil chips.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You see how we not equal? My snack
You're
was
hating.
my snack was shareable. Everybody at this table, you ate some.
That time I was not able to.
Are you upset?
Yes.
Gosh, he is.
You bring snacks, they need to be snacks for everyone. Because if I bring snacks, even if you don't indulge, there was enough for everybody.
well, I want to treat this like a K5 class.
Right.
God damn right.
It's
What
like
happened to my
school.
nigga?
Like, man,
Sharing is caring.
eh,
Whoop his ass.
you talk about me all the time of me being healthy, my healthy snacks. You talking about me eating my apple?
Now the apple was cool. Was it? Wait, what kind of apple was it? Was that a Honey Crisp?
Pink lady.
See, that's fire. Pink ladies are fire too.
See?
Pink lady sound racist.
Or it sound like very good vagina. I don't know. Depends on how you square it away.
You know, vagina.
If I get good pussy from a white girl, I'm definitely gonna call her my pink lady.
Oh my.
Pink lady.
Good pussy.
Hopefully nobody new was here because I definitely didn't get past mom with the introductions. I'm sorry, y'all. I got so angry because my baby got me. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit, like because I feel nasally.
Yeah, that's last week.
Last week or this week?
Last week.
Oh,
No, she got me sick last week Friday, so I was sick all last week.
I'm like, you had ice cream and funnel cake fries. I wake up sick.
Look,
We
Brett, I
got
might
beef.
come over by you if you got
No.
giggle juice.
I'm gonna put my fist in some aluminum foil.
Nah, I was sick all last week.
Why am I on timeout?
Because of what you said.
You always need.
That's a true statement, dog.
Wanna
Since
go to
Facebook ain't getting you.
Cheetos?
I've been chilling. I ain't been saying
I
that on
do come
Facebook.
through. All right, we going through Brittany Cole's house.
Mhm.
What time is this excursion? I gotta work, so I'll probably out.
This is for the
Dude.
people that don't have to work tomorrow.
You need to
Yeah,
actually.
you and your fucking letters. Shut up. Talking to me.
You need
After
to,
I came and let you in, I don't even like going upstairs.
you need to make some phone calls.
And I
How you work on
appreciate
Labor
you.
Day?
Because old folks don't want to stay in the goddamn house. That's how.
And
you
it's
work
supposed to
on
be like
Labor Day.
100 degrees outside.
God. Fucking
Why the
drive
fuck?
tomorrow
It is.
night.
It's gonna be old Sadie at motherfucking peak, the place I work at, trying to,
Not all.
Do y'all got more of this in the back? No, bitch, we don't. Get out.
Well, I don't know if y'all remember.
As long as you didn't say no, you old.
I don't know if this was last week's episode or the week before, but we were talking about how niggas in prison is basically fucking MacGyver.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, like niggas get locked up and you be like, bro, you could have just built the fucking robot. Why are you in here? Like the shit that they
The
come
El
up with.
Chapo shit.
So it was so funny for me to be scrolling on Facebook and come across this video. Can you just here to say prison makeup?
Oh wow.
Oh, now before Tommy, while he's getting that shit together, like we actually had, because like I said, remember I told you I was in the feds. They actually had that. Like motherfuckers used to actually get up and like have like use shit to create like little eyeshadow and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Because when I used to watch Orange
But we
is the
had
New
a-
Black, two of the
We had
Mexicans
a salon in there.
used to do.
A dyke named T used to fade me up. Like
That's
she's
funny
like she like no like she
because
no,
on
like
Orange
she's
is the New
shit.
Black, the tranny and the dyke works in the salon.
And that's why I started laughing because I'm like,
You know what's funny? I've never watched like the series like Oranges, and
Once
you
you
would
get
think that I
past-
have.
Once you get past the first season, because the first season is based on the book, what she actually went through. The rest of them is
they just making it.
they
up.
make it up, but it's great.
Yeah,
The
but
rest of it is great.
but you would think that that's something that I would have watched. I never got
Go
through
back
it.
and watch it. It's
But
actually a good watch.
it was like and it was so funny because like niggas had perms in there, like you get your hair relaxed, not just like it's an actual like a little
Fam,
a
you was
salon
not
in there.
going to put a relaxer in my head in prison. Because how'd you get the lie in there,
Bruh.
What
Come
up,
upstairs.
Dot?
Carter?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean,
Actually, so when I
niggas
first
get
got
real
there,
handy in jail.
when I first
Yeah, they do get handy in jail.
when I
Pause,
first
bro.
when I
What did you
so,
want?
when I first got there, because I was a self surrender, I had to turn myself in, so we had to drive me all the way to Pekin, Illinois, for me to turn myself in.
Peeking.
So I was late. We got lost. I was buying scratch offs and shit. I was winning and shit. I was giving them to my mom, like, "Hey, put this on my book." Like, yo,
Prepping her.
because
That's what the white folks do. When they turn themselves in, they get their affairs in
just
order.
gambling and shit. Like on the way there, I wasn't expecting to be winning shit. But so we get there, it's fucking nighttime. I think I was supposed to turn myself in by like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's fucking nighttime.
They got a warrant on your ass. Man.
So at this point, whatever little female guards and shit like they had like during the, like to check in and shit, like there were only male guards at that point, so they couldn't do anything with me. Like they just had to like give me, whatever clothes and shit and just kind of like
Making checkies.
no, because it was no female guards, so they couldn't do anything. So I got in there with my wig on, and you're not supposed to, I didn't. It was my first time in here, nigga. I didn't know. So I'm in there,
The fact that you showed up with a wig on is funny.
and
Right, you thought this was boot? You thought this was camp, nigga?
I
Jail, nigga, take that wig off.
What think about it? So I'm in there, and I'm like, and
You was kicking it.
everybody was like, well, the one chick at first, she was irritated and shit because she's basically like the motherfucker, like she's like the welcome committee damn near. And it's like, it's late because I'm late and she got to come out and show, So
Having a welcome committee in jail.
yeah, basically it's motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically.
Gotta show you the ropes. Know where to
Yeah, it's a motherfucker like they come around and they should like, hey, this is where such and such, and this is where we do this, and at this time this is what we eat. Because we were split. It's like a fucking college campus. Like you had, A building, you got B building shit.
Wait, what? What's the? What did that? It's a person.
We had a track and shit.
What do they call that person? In
You
college that
definitely
show
need to
you
watch
around?
Orange is the New Black then.
Huh?
You watch Orange is the New Black.
You had a
That's
you
what
had
I'm
a
saying. That's
concierge?
what I'm surprised I haven't. And then basically,
How you get a prison concierge? That's
So-
oh.
so then because the inmates do everything. Like there's a level of trust within the the inmate community and shit.
society.
So
Oh, we
when I
actually
had
trust.
so when I got
Money shit.
when I was in there when I got sick and I had to go to the doctor's appointment and shit, it was inmates driving me to and from. It's not the prison guards. It's inmates.
They let inmates on the road.
Yes.
Nobody watched y'all.
No.
They trusted y'all to go there and come back.
Yes.
It's like a
You
work.
gotta
It's like
earn
a work.
that,
It's like a
though.
work release.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
that's
earn
what I'm saying. Like it's levels to this shit. So that's why.
You
Where-
need to watch Orange is the
Where's
New
the
Black.
gold level so we can go to McDonald's in this one?
So that's why when
That's why you. would not
Granny
have
had that
privilege.
stroke,
Absolutely.
that's why when Granny had that stroke, Mama was like, Mama and them didn't tell me, and it was like, had she passed, we wouldn't go tell you until you came home because at that point, like knowing how everything was, I'd have left. I'd have fucking they'd have had to find me.
Tell us that I'll be back.
I left.
Where you going?
Because why would they don't consider grandparents immediate family
Right.
for release there. So like if my granny like they wouldn't let me out for her funeral, y'all got me fucked up. Like, yeah. So but no, depending on where you go, because I think Danville was I think is that Iowa
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
facility?
Out here trying to
He's
get
out of
the
state.
line of the prison system.
Yeah, because it's there aren't as many women facilities as for men. So for like that's why I had to go to Illinois. Let me see, because I think or it was Danville, Connecticut. I can't remember.
Danville
Danville.
sound like don't know niggas live.
At all.
FC.
Sound like it's a sundown.
I was just gonna say that. You read my mind. I'm like,
That's a
sounds
sundown.
very sundownish.
Oh, it's called Danbury. My bad.
Why
y'all.
we can't have like a white downtown?
Danbury, not Danville.
It's called Detroit.
Yeah,
Or-
Danbury, Connecticut.
Or
But no,
old
like,
downtown.
So, depending on where you
Old
at, which
Motown.
facility, they got a fucking like you can skate and shit in there.
Like
Skate in
roller
prison.
Roller skate. Yeah.
So
And
they
with
ain't wor-
us,
they ain't worried about no bitch getting cracked with a skate.
and with us, it's like on the weekends, like every weekend, we had like movie features and shit like that. It'd be like 2 or 3 movies that's playing like the full weekend and shit, and they will go and like they clear out whatever little gym orders, whatever the fuck it was. I don't
Yeah.
even remember at this point. But and they had like a big screen in there, and you go and y'all find your little seats and shit, and you
Oh
watch
man, if you
whatever
had a
feature
prison
movies.
girlfriend, y'all had some fire day options.
Oh yeah, they used to be fighting over bitches and shit in there. Oh, the dyke they used to cut my hair. She had 2 holes in there. They used to always be into it.
Bro, her name was why Dyke's name like BT?
And it's funny because like
Like just why? Like why is that just
Hey,
synonymous with
hey,
lesbian?
hey, so let me tell you about T, right? So T had these big ass titties, and you can't tape them down in prison. You gotta, you gotta work. You got, but she had like this like raspy voice, but she used to really think she could sing and shit. But she sounded like Tracy Chapman, like so.
Give me one reason to be.
Yeah, so
And I'll
whenever,
turn right back around.
whenever that song comes on, I think about being locked up. And then I was locked up with this big African named Princess, and she reminded me of John Coffey. Green Mile. So that's what we used to call her. We used to be like, hey, y'all, Green Mile coming. She don't want to hear that shit. Like, she
Rest
was-
in peace to Mike Clark Duncan.
driving in my car.
I was thinking like, what was
Hey,
that?
Shaw.
You know that?
yeah.
Hey man, don't do Tracy Chapman. Like
Hey, I
That's
know.
what she said.
Be someone.
I know she made money off that shit.
She was.
Hey, T tried to hold me when I first got there, and she learned quickly that wasn't that.
You
Like,
crack her with a
no,
lucky crack?
so T, like I said, we became cool eventually. But when I first got there, and commissary days are different. If you're in this building, your commissary day is on a Tuesday. If you're in this building, then your commissary day is on Wednesday. Because of the time that I turned myself in, I missed my opportunity. Like, and then when you first get, like, your shit is not on there right away. So I couldn't order anything. So I'm in here. So I'm like, bro, I don't got no deodorant. I don't got no food. I don't got what I'm saying.
Fucking hungry.
So
What a
You
weird.
smell like a me.
so that's where that's where alliances come into
Who's that
play.
funky
Okay.
new girl?
So
Who's the funky new bitch in the pink? Yeah.
With the wig.
So yeah, I ain't even finna tell you about it. So this one, and she was like the sweetest, and me and her, we ended up getting like this, and it's so funny because we didn't know that both of us were from here, and we got sent there by the same motherfucking judge.
You want
So y'all had a trauma bond.
Fuck
Yeah,
Judge Charles Cleaver.
That nigga sound racist.
very much so.
He was
And he
black.
black. You know what I'm saying? Sound
Yeah.
racist and black.
But no,
So
so
black nigga named Cleaver.
but she looked out like she, like she was like, oh, and then when you get, whatever, just give me whatever back. Like, and it was cool. So commissary finally rolled back around and shit the next week, and my money is finally posted to my account. So I'm going
You slapped her hand.
up to her, ask her, what she wanted off or whatever, I would hook her up. This big dyke bitch come and slide down her little paper and shit. And I'm like, you need a pencil? Like, that's what you gonna buy me. That's exactly how I said it. I was like, no, the fuck I'm not like. I was like,
buy you. The fuck you think this is?
hey.
Not today.
And it's like, look, now I know that we are all in federal prison, so you might think like, all right, well,
Shit
gonna
won't
be blue
get
collar
choppy.
crime or some, this ain't the cheater, so I know this bitch didn't stab nobody. That's that you know of. Don't come over here fucking with me, lady, because I have no problem with getting in trouble at all at this point. But
Yeah, I'm true to this.
no, but and I got mad because like people calling me Dinkins now be triggering sometimes. Like I'm used to it, but it's like I heard that so much because I was always in trouble. Dinkins report to admin, so now I have to go to the administration building to find out from the CO what the fuck I done did this
Why
time.
you getting in trouble in jail like in school?
So I've never told y'all this story before. This is the very, 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 very first time I'm ever telling y'all this story. So while Bree said so he's the Milwaukee Clearing Company. Yeah. So while I was locked up, I got really, really sick. And I couldn't stand up straight. Like something was wrong. Like whenever I tried to like stand up straight, like I would get like a really, really sharp pain in my side. I kept calling home, like telling them, I'm like, dude, they not doing nothing. I keep telling them like I ain't been in no doctor, no nothing. So my mom is calling, she communicating with the lawyer. The lawyer's like, they trying to get shit moving. So we're having a visit from, one of the like the prison executives or whoever. So of course, they want everybody on their best behavior. Right. They don't want a hair out of place in this motherfucker.
Boss, he ain't working.
So at this point, I've been here for a couple months already, and I'm like, bruh, these motherfuckers are not doing any, like, bro, I have not been able to stand up. I'm gonna have a permanent fucking remember towards the end, remember how Granny when she starts shrinking and shit? Yes. I'm walking just like Granny. Like I can't stand up straight. So
did you find out it was just guys?
So I'm in my little prison executives, like whatever niggas at the top of the chain and the Bureau of Prisons and shit. So, cause they have to
the Bureau of Prisons. What?
BOP, yeah, Bureau of Prisons.
That's the thing.
Yeah, if you go BOP.gov, like it's the Bureau of Prisons website. That's they handle all the federal prisons. Nope. So, I made a sign.
You made a sign?
I made a sign.
Like at a rental event?
Yeah, like using a crowd, like.
I made a sign. So I hid it. I tucked it in the back of my little prison pants and shit, my little prison khakis, and I put my shirt over it. Cause I'm literally walking like I'm hunched over. I can't stand up. Damn near, yeah. And I'm walking that slow, like it hurts. Like it feels. I'm like, I don't know if I done fucking permanently strained or pulled something. Like I can't stand up. So they want all of us to line up outside of this building, and they have to like do like a little walkthrough and shit. By the time the execs get to me, I am standing here hunched over with this sign, like, help me.
Oh, yeah, I know you got in trouble for
They
that.
won't give it, bro.
Right.
They send me the counties up so y'all can send me the county, but y'all can send me the fucking ER. They was so pissed, but
It works.
it worked.
Help me.
Hey, they was like,
Help me,
what's wrong with her?
please.
So, hey,
Nobody had an
hey,
answer.
this motherfucker. But yeah, I'm like, and I told him, and I said, for the past month and a half, 2 months, and I explained it to him. I'm like, I said, and nobody is listening. So I don't know what he told them in the back, but them motherfuckers like this bitch. So that next day, the first thing in the morning, Dinkins report to admin. Everybody just looked like. I was like, damn, man, I feel like I'm on different. Why the fuck everybody looking at me like I ain't coming back? They was like, I don't know, you might not. It was like, I was mad though, because like certain people, like, they had my back on it. But then it was other motherfuckers that were just like, if you don't come back, can I have like your Kool-Aid and shit in your locker? Like, but the chick I told y'all, like, that me and her like got really, really close. It got to a point where I got in trouble in prison so much, like to the point where like they would ship me off the county and I would be gone for weeks. I had to give her my locker combination. Like, if there's anything you need out of there or whatever, like, just get my shit. Like, in case I don't come back, go put my shit in your locker because I know them hoes will steal it. That shit was wild
Walking
though.
the green mile, boss.
And that was a long ass walk because I told you I was hunched the fuck over. Like, and it was hot. The sun was, nigga, I'm in a full khaki outfit walking across the courtyard.
With a sign stuck to your back.
That makes sense.
I've never told any, like, well, my mom, like, they knew about it, but I'm just saying, like, I've never publicly talked about that.
Here at Camp 8, we ain't got no fences at Camp 8.
Yeah.
What we have here is
But that, I'm like, so don't think that, like, if me doing shit and y'all look at it like, oh man, you know, Mimi just be trying to get a rise out of people and she like, look, no. If some shit is fucked up, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, nigga. I will let you know. So I knew full well what the consequences of my actions could possibly be, but I'm like, bro, y'all not just finna keep ignoring my health concerns in there. So then I ended up
This doesn't sound like Shawshank. Hey, what did they say to you about the sign? Did they ever say anything to you like?
Oh, they were pissed.
They said something to you? Pulling no shenanigans.
It was actually called a stunt.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
the white people don't ever pull a stunt like that again.
And that stunt you pulled.
Duh, just like you and your friends, that little stunt. 3 days, buddy.
We're not gonna have any of that tomfoolery around here.
Yo, tomfoolery is classic.
Bro, they sent me to county for like 3 weeks off that one.
They weren't here for your shenanigans. Because if you shenan once, you're gonna shenan again.
Yeah. But
I wish I could say she fought the good fight.
that shit was wild. But I ended up I had to have they did a cryosurgery.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I have a mouse.
But yeah, that's crazy because I it just dawned on me. I'm like, dude, I've never told y'all about that fucking story. But yep, I went in there and I fucking hand made a sign and it was like, help me,
please.
nigga, we
Lipstick.
fucking sticks and shit.
Cheeto-
We had
Cheeto
supplies,
dust.
nigga.
Flaming hot Cheeto dust. Help me. It makes for a good marker. All right, see, we saw the video now.
Yep.
Girl Taylor, I did 17 years in prison. I'm gonna show y'all how to make
17 years
prison makeup. Lashes with a
Was that a
band-aid.
fork in her head?
What
What
I
is
would like to call prison lashes.
Wait, we can't just say that easy like that.
Okay, so you're gonna need a band-aid,
Band-Aid.
a
Wait,
piece of hair.
that had to have been murder.
Something to cut it with. You can use this, or in the free world, scissors, a marker, a toothbrush, comb,
She
or
pretty too. She
spoon or
beautiful.
something like that,
That'd
regularly.
be the prettiest
You're
woman in
gonna
the federal
use it
prison.
for
Nah,
that
she was
curl
in
part,
federal.
that
She was
part
in
that
maximum
go
security.
underneath.
17 years.
You know, you braided piece of hair, okay? This one's with a little piece, but I think this is like good.
She done figured out how to make prison lashes.
We're gonna do
You
one
said
time
you in there
because
17 years.
This thing is so sticky that it'll be sticking to everything. So, and you're gonna pinch it to the paper.
I never get why people in prison
That's why y'all got your toothbrush.
need fresh haircuts, fresh sneakers, fresh all that. You ain't gonna.
Which is my favorite. Fork.
Everybody want to look good for each other.
Brush it. Cut off another piece of this side, just like this, and you're gonna layer it over the top.
So I wonder if she.
Take the next few hairs, and you're gonna layer them on top. Do the same
Maybe
thing,
she's
keep
born
it
with it.
even.
Maybe she made it in prison.
The
Like
other
maybe.
side that's sticky, put it
Now
on
you see
top.
why I hate you.
And like mark out the white part, like the white part that I'm replacing it with.
I wonder the one she got on right now.
Until I'm using my fork. I'm using my fork to push it in to the band-aid. Take another piece of this.
To the band-aid. We see
And this
band-aid
time
is
you're
funny.
gonna put it down to hold all that other hair down. So you're gonna put it this way. So that's cut it, and it becomes an eyelash. I had already made one earlier, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna show y'all the one I made earlier. Because like I said, it can take a long time to make.
Yeah, 17 years. 17. Band-aid eyelashes. Come on, caterpillars. This.
I just bend it, and I'm gonna show you
I
how.
wonder what she in prison selling these.
This is my regular eyelash.
Because they said you can't. It's illegal to wear makeup in prison.
This one on, and it's very
I done killed somebody. I can't wear eyelash.
the sticky stuff on the band-aid, so you don't need no type of glue. And you just gotta-
The prison eyelash look better than the.
So yeah, this is the lash I brought from the hair store.
Yeah, that's the.
See?
The,
And
prison,
this
the
is
prison
what
lash
I
got
use.
the volume. What's her TikTok? We about to go in business. We about to. Can she make weave too? Why you?
See? That's it.
That's wild.
I thought someone handed you a rose, fam.
They used to make dildos with Jolly Ranchers. They'd melt the Jolly Ranchers down and then mold them and then let them cool. Well, they used
I
to
need
put
to shut the fuck up.
a glove over it.
I hate when not funny, annoying people react to videos. Like, shut the fuck up.
I hate it, period.
How do we mute this?
Because we don't need like, and then for you to see that she is trying to explain and then you're talking over
She
her.
never
What is
let
the point of
niggas
that?
do what videos. Hey, she was cute though. 17 years. What'd she do? I wonder.
You have to find her
I don't
page.
want to find it.
You wouldn't risk that? Nah.
Anybody, any woman that's done over like 5 of them things.
How long you did, Mimi?
6 months.
2 days.
Whatever, nigga.
I gave you a legit number and you gonna listen to her say 2 days.
No, I was saying whatever nigga to her. I believed your number.
I definitely don't think you was in there for a year.
Show that again.
Tommy going
So-
love.
Outside of
Hey,
y'all,
sweetheart.
there's really only one person that really like that I really pay attention to. Everybody else is kind of muted on that. So usually when that phone goes off, I know it's
She's
which is funny because I
she
just
about to get DJ'd.
no, I posted
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
I posted a screenshot because y'all remember Elmira, right? Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's because I told him like, because okay, so I hadn't been feeling good, and he had sent me
Make me feel good.
some content. And I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I really feel like your dick is healing, only in the sense like when I don't be horny. I don't be nothing. Like I be sick, but it's like if I'm thinking like that we can do it, I be like, damn, I feel like I think I'm getting better. I told him, I said, you were the reason why I survived COVID. I'm like, because you was like, I said, man, you got to pull through this, man. We gonna go to Chicago for a weekend and we just gonna whatever. And I just thought about you eating ass all weekend, and that gave me the motivation to stand up and start walking around my bed. And so, yeah. But that it helped, like, see, I was like, dang. And I was like, I treat your dick like the hem of Jesus' garment.
It's healing. It's touching. I'm healed.
So I did.
But me calling myself a god is very narcissistic, isn't it?
That's not narcissistic. I'm giving someone else a compliment.
But it's still wow, all in the same.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. Dude said training for the D is crazy.
Hey, you gotta
Look,
stretch.
look.
I made a whole post about that. You got stretch.
I look when I'm and it's so funny because so after he's in the video, like, and I started talking to him and shit, he was like, nigga, ain't you sick? And I was like, but I did. I told him. I sent him that picture. I was like, dude, I'm like, dicks be so ugly, but yours is just beautiful. Like, and then I told him, I'm like, I really remember Elmira. Like, I want to just hug him and squeeze him and never let him go. That's how I feel. So when he blocks me sometimes, I'm like, I bet he probably just like, God, why me? Yeah, that remind me of that thing too, where she was like, man, so dick like just rub his cum on my gums like crack like. Oh.
Where are you going? Right.
Productive?
You call you comparing Johnsons to
Johnson.
Whatever. Look, 1,000,001 congratulations, like, to Sha'Carri Richardson. Like, she has been tearing tracks up.
Squirrely Whirly, look what I have for you. Come
Nuts.
on, little Squirrely, take the nice peanut. Ooh, now I have a cute little Squirrely Whirly to pet and love and cherish and squeeze. I'll take you home and lock you in a nice little cage and never, ever let you out except to pet you and love you and hug you and squeeze you all up.
you're sick.
I am not in love.
You're a sick person. You are. Just don't know why you two jackasses don't be together. It actually annoys me that you won't.
You know what's funny about that now? It would make so much sense for us to be together now because he's at that. I think he's whored out to the point where it's like he's in that old man stage where he doesn't want to do anything but like work, kick it with his son, and then like when we do our little shit, and then like try to get whatever little sleep he can because all he did was drive.
3 to 4 hours that he may have free, he'd be up worried about his girlfriend's butthole on the internet. That's exactly what he does. That's what he does.
He got a girlfriend to do OnlyFans too. He must got a type.
No, yeah, you his type. The chick with the dusty hat that say Mimi.
It's not
Hey, wait a
dusty,
minute.
bitch. This hat is brand.
Yes, I
new.
just use
I can't
my,
wait to get the
my
other
verse.
There's more where that came from.
I definitely
Pink one is a
do that.
purple one. I think it's a yellow one.
That's terrible.
She's in love.
But no,
Again.
it would make more sense now because it's like he's not into chasing that. Like he just
Thank you.
he's
very much.
he acts like how I would want him to act like for us to be in a relationship. So it's funny. What the hat say? It says Mimi.
Mimi.
My hair kinda crooked.
Mimi. Mama. Mimi.
Here's how you want to put it in. See? This is Mimi.
Aw.
He got that for you.
No, my mom did.
Oh,
Any and every fucking thing on Temu, she buys it. Like she
So
just.
Timu's legit.
First of all, oh, absolutely.
Timu's
Okay.
legit.
First of all, let me tell you about Temu.
Timu.
Temu just has my household spending money just to be spending money, especially my mom. My mom, she don't even leave the fucking house. Temu done got her buying some. She done got a goddamn thing to remove bee stingers and shit. Bro, nobody in the house has been stung by a bee.
You
And
never
she was
know.
just like,
But you know,
crap.
but that's what I'm saying. Just because they sell it, she was like, ooh. And I think she was so excited at the chance that she almost got to use it today because she was like, a bee flew in the window and landed right on my arm. She was like, and I like, moved and it flew out. She was like, but I was thinking like, I was sure go use that little thing. And,
Like I was ready. Right.
Tell your daughter you can get mad art supplies from Timu for cheap.
I got stung by a bee one time, and it wasn't even me getting stung by a bee. It was a bee was dead on my porch, and I stepped a foot out to grab a package, and I stepped on it, and the stinger went in my foot.
That's
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's bad luck, like a motherfucker.
That's like the bee like having sex and busting up, but being dead and not feeling it. Don't they like sting you and die? Not dead already. Didn't even get the luxury of stinging you.
I was so mad because I was like, "What kind of shit is this?"
You had to
So
work
was-
for that kid.
So did it really bother? Does it still bother you if they did? Is there anything that would bother you other than
A motherfucker hurt. It didn't hurt no
Maybe,
less.
Maybe Auntie can find like one of those little fly guns. You seen those things?
So Sarita's the one that drinks Jesus' tears.
Yes.
I love
Yes, I do.
what do you call it? Why
IKEA.
IKEA? It's Jesus' tears.
It is.
Jesus wept.
I actually put some I put some organic lemon juice in this one.
You messing,
Hey,
why are you
so-
messing up Jesus' tears?
It's one little, little razzle. Little
Why are you
dazzle.
touching?
Can you feel that?
I can. It doesn't hurt.
He said
Why
I
are you
can.
touching it? What's your problem?
Cause, well,
His ass.
why the fuck can't we feel it when we pinch our elbow? Y'all notice that when you pinch your elbow skin, you don't feel it.
Your
It don't hurt
wings.
as hard as you pinch it,
Right, it's thick as hell.
right? But I've seen people say like when they've gotten tattoos on their elbows and shit, that shit hurt.
I never knew that anybody had a tattoo on their elbow. That's
Yeah,
a weird
they would
spot.
like it would like spider web, like shit like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times.
no nerves.
But I was like, but then I get mad because it's like so I can
Pause.
pinch myself as hard as
Yes.
I want to. But if I went and slammed this motherfucker on the table, I'd be in this motherfucker, my fingers would be dead and shit.
Yeah, 'cause you gonna bang your
Fingers
Did you hit your
Cause
window?
that's how,
Spider-Man.
yeah, like
That's
cause
your
the
wings.
motherfucker just you can't feel that shit.
It's the wings.
Nah, that shit do hurt. Like,
And I don't it felt like you know how like when you put ice on a part for a long time and it just kind of numbs it. That's how it feels like motherfucker just been holding ice on your elbow and shit. Like it don't matter how much I pinch, twist, nothing. I cannot feel that shit
okay, so how do we get here?
because Facebook reels. I was just minding my business, and then all of a sudden, that guy with the creepy voice came on. And something was like,
Did you know if you?
"Yeah,
Music in the background.
Right.
yeah." And then I was just sitting here, and I was like, Yeah.
There's a reason why don't nobody know that shit.
With the crazy
What
shit
they
go.
looking for.
Hey, but
Yeah.
the crazy shit that be going on in the background, I be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely got, like, a little video.
distracted. That's
You be
why
like,
people
You
listen to that
like, huh.
Hmm.
so now I was like, but now it's like the intrusive thoughts are winning because it's
Yeah.
like, all right, if ain't no nerves there, like, can I like just hold like a lighter there, like, you know, like,
I feel like you. You know what?
shit. So we're not doing this.
Well, we can't use yours.
Put my life back in my-
yeah, you do
What
that.
about you?
25
I do
lighters
not
on my
vol-
dresser.
I do not volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, there was a post and it asked that, and it was it basically asked like, would you rather have? I think it was like a certain amount of money or for every thought that you have to come true. I'm like, no. I cannot have every thought because I don't control my thoughts, and I just be sitting here and then it's just like stab one, like bro, like you know,
Sitting in the dark of the bed.
bro, I will be up on so many homicide charges. for no reason. Cause it's like people don't even be doing shit to me sometimes. Sometimes I just want to see, like my brain just be wanting to see how some shit would go.
Like, I
And
feel like everybody has them thoughts. It's just the regular side of your brain kind of kick in before you act on it.
that
Like, hey,
right.
bad.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like for that question, it was like, would you rather have blah 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 blah, or for every thought you ever have to come true? I'm like, no, I have way too many intrusive thoughts for that. No, I can't.
I'll be at work just like, sure, how much is the thing? Damn, I just turn this motherfucker on.
See?
I know I get paid, but
Oh my god.
I'm kind of like, oh my god. I
See?
You want all of them? Your phalanges.
need to be able to hold the joystick of burgers.
That really sounds like a fancy
Pause.
sausage. Whenever I hear it.
And what the joystick? Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, not the
I
joystick.
already said I could.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all how sassy Juan was when I picked him up yesterday. So I picked Juan up because we was watching wrestling yesterday. This nigga get in the car. All he had to do was rotate his thick ass neck
I don't gotta try no more.
to get the seat belt. You know,
It's swaying
No,
on his own.
no.
Blair.
This nigga go. He looking at me and shit. He turned his head to like look towards Tosa.
Why you hating that?
Yeah, that's your hair goes.
I said, fucking whip your hair around that hard. Turn around and get no fucking seatbelt.
When I turn and move, fam, it's getting long.
Nah, bitch, you whipped it because it lifted.
Let me be great. You trying we already got rid of one sassy nigga on the pod.
Exactly. I don't want another one.
I'm not sassy though.
You getting there. You getting there.
I just like that I have
Replacing
hair.
assassin.
You're
nigga?
progressively
Who's replacing
sassy.
assassin nigga? You
You're
or me?
progressively sassy.
Definitely you.
It's both of us.
It's you.
Well, I feel like we upgraded. We got rid of one nigga and got two.
Okay.
We got rid of the sass and got two backyardigans. I prefer the singing over the sassy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know,
Thank you very much.
it was like having Wendy Williams here. He was just sassy and shade.
For no reason. And he couldn't even see straight. Cricket eye fuck.
Damn.
I'm sorry, he didn't deserve that.
He did, but
I'm like, who
I,
was talking about?
I feel like he called me fat in the last couple of days, so he deserved it. I feel. Matter of fact, he did. He did. He said something about my ankles. I had on a pair of shoes. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So fuck no. See, I be thinking that the stings don't be warranted because he ain't said it in a while. Then when you think about it, it's like, nah. I remember you said that.
well, like I was saying, like I really, really, really do want to give props to Sha'Carri Richardson. Like she has been tearing down the fucking track
And blowing it down.
like, and it's dope because
She
I
smoking.
know I left that cart there, motherfucker. I'm broke. Hey, you left these items in our cart, yeah, because I saw shipping.
I hate when they send you that shit. I feel like all apps do that.
Well, we have a setting. I can actually tell you that. Like we have a thing where it's set like for abandoned carts. So if you view an item, if you leave items in your cart, anything, like we have settings to where we can change it. So for mine, I usually give you 24 hours to come back, and if you don't, then it automatically kicks the email in.
StockX. Soon as I close the app, it's a notification drop down. Hey
Yeah.
man, you might,
Because that's how they got it set.
you might want to come back. You don't want to miss this deal. Like I seen the price, bro. Ain't no deal here.
Then, or even when it's like, all right,
I don't want them that bad.
or if you know certain sites always do it where you go in there and if you don't buy right away, then it's like come back, get 15% off.
So they scamming.
That was it's a thing set up. So it's like
Yeah, see, I just got one that says
because
your
they
cart
would
is
rather
still full.
they would rather give
You want 15%
they would
off.
rather instead of you leaving the site and not making a sale at all to lose 15%. You know,
Man.
profit
Yeah,
was
see, I just got one that said that. See,
yep.
I'm about to start high school.
Because 15 is our default.
I want to know who it was now. Some sassy nigga. I don't know. We don't need to know.
But do we?
It's us now.
Right. Just the two of us.
It didn't matter. His ass
didn't
was never in
even
the fucking
try.
camera anyway.
Right. So.
Oh, was that nigga? Oh,
Look, like,
oh.
okay.
Yeah. But
He was in my seat that day. I was like, why you in my seat though?
yeah.
Absolutely. That's what you should have told the nigga. Like, bro, you know,
Speaking
you're
of-
not here. Get away.
Let me go. To
But no,
this.
for her, it's nice to see her having such a great run, literally. Because it was very unfortunate for her to have to miss out on the Olympics that year, because of it's fucking. I really hate that people treat weed the way that they treat weed.
Especially because it's legal in half the fucking world.
And it's legal in the state that she was in. So it wasn't illegal for her to do it. It was just, based off of Olympic and federal rules. Because please remember, even if it is legal in your state, it is still considered an illegal drug on the federal level. So even the post office, like they'll ask you, like if you ever apply for a job at the post office, they'll let you know, like, hey, doesn't matter. Like, do you partake in any illegal drugs? Blah 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 blah. Even if it is legal in your state,
It's not federally legal.
so that still counts as, do you take illegal drugs? You have to check yes.
Nah, not while I don't take any while I'm filling out this application.
So
This is
I know I felt,
Right.
but
Right.
but it is so amazing to see that she did not let that deter her from coming back bigger, better, and stronger than ever. Like
I kind
she
of do what I kind of do.
is fucking amazing.
She
man.
is. And you know what? I interrupt this very, very great opportunity to have on air craziness. I'm sorry, people. This had to be interrupted because
It's a little sass going on.
oh my goodness, it's extreme sass.
Saspatoon.
Sarsaparilla.
That's the word I was looking for.
Suffering sassatash. Oh. Oh yes, you should shed a tear for her for a moment. Actually, she's gonna be headed to the Olympics, and
Okay.
It's a sassy pack.
No.
wait, hold on.
So because of this, it's funny because of that name
Mm-hmm.
and with just the shadiness.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that really him? I don't know what his
I s-
profile pic is.
I don't know either. Actually, let me. Wow,
Well, this
I'm not the
It
friend.
says it's from May.
It's his hair.
Oh no, because it ain't never been that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's his
And
hair.
because that's people be doing that. What's the name?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Carry on.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. I just had to double check.
All right. But I like the fact that she was not allowing the interviews with the white reporters. That just
No, thank you.
no thank
No,
you.
thank you. No, thank you.
Mhm. She's like, but you? We'll talk. How
She
you
didn't
doing
even say that. She's like, okay.
He just said, I shed a tear for her moment. For real, for real. I did several times. I can't say, like, there have been I have watched the relay race repeatedly.
Oh, she dusted him in the damn relay.
Like,
Bro.
and it's so amazing to see, and I am so happy for her. And when all of that shit happened, yes, you did have a lot of people that like just completely turned on her. I expressed disappointment and the fact that I feel like the people around her failed her. Because even though she was going through the shit that she was going through at the time, I just feel like a lot of the people that were around her should have been more active and saying like, look, I know this is whatever, but this is what you got on the line. I'm not while I'm here.
Right.
You know
Not
what
on
I'm saying?
my watch.
Right. And I mean, that's even like Bay, that's not Bay. Y'all know he's a truck driver. And after he got the job, he was officially hired. I had edibles and shit. I wouldn't give him one. He was like, man, I already got. I'm like, no.
Mhm.
Guess who had the drop on their very first day in there?
Yeah.
And I'm like, he was like, man, Dinkins, I am so. I said, I know.
Mhm.
Dinkins report to the administrative office.
right.
Dinkins report to admin. There was a CO in there. Dodge. That was a fine ass white man. Everybody in there wanted to fuck him. That was crazy. But
Didn't it find women
you said
COs?
fine women?
Yeah, COs.
No.
No, really? Damn.
No,
Not
I
that
was no, I
Not
was
that
in
you
there.
was looking.
No, not that I was looking at anything, but I always
Just
assume that
curious.
seemed like the women we have in uniforms look like their booty be bigger.
You know what?
They but yeah, it was never for me, feeling like, oh well, fuck her, she done fucked up her chances. Like, no, you get to live and learn. She was very, very young at the time, and what do young people do? They make mistakes. And like I said, it was never a thing where I counted her out and felt like, just fuck her. But of course there was disappointment because I felt like in that instance, even though you know that it's legal where you are, you
But
knew
still.
what the rules were.
Exactly.
And at that time, knowing what was at stake, it wasn't worth it.
Right.
So I'm happy that she's not only able to come back, but she is proving all the naysayers wrong that basically felt like, she was gonna be washed up and oh, she's not that fast anyway. Use a fucking lie.
Right.
Because at one point, like after that stuff happened, she did race and she got dusted by Jamaica. But now them motherfuckers can't touch this. She been fucking Jamaica up. But it's still been a lot of love in the media shown, like,
Right.
even, and you still see black women
All of
embracing
them.
and shit, so they still taking their little selfies and stuff and giving their props and everything. So definitely want to give her a shout out because she has done all of the work. You can tell like she's been training her ass off. She has been focused. Like you can tell in the performances that she is putting on. And I really, really, really can't wait to see more of her.
I'm asking if he okay because he walking around
Oh
like he.
yeah,
he all right.
I can't wait to see more of her because I feel like a proud big sister and shit when I watch her racing and shit. Like I definitely cried though. I'm not gonna lie. Like my little softy kicked in. It shows us the real battle. Wait, it shows us the real battle is personal. Fuck them people. Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you. Nothing. Breaking records is absolutely world champ.
She said it with a smile. No, thank you.
I
No,
wish
thank you.
I wish our homeboy would have said no, thank you.
What's that?
What's folks' name? Nick Lyles.
Oh, because of his controversial comments.
Like, who asked you? Like, you a track star, bro. Who asked you anything about basketball, fam? This is not showing.
He just kind of like threw everybody under the bus, didn't he?
Yeah, talk about fast. I'm the fastest man in the world, but they call it NBA world. Like, bro, do you watch basketball? Nowhere does it ever say NBA world champions. It says NBA.
You sure it don't say world
It
champion?
doesn't.
It used to. They must have switched it.
Maybe at one point in time, but
Yeah.
now
It's
it doesn't.
National Basketball Association.
Right. And even if it did,
Really?
nigga,
I can beat her clocking out though.
the NBA houses all of the best talent around the world. So why not say world champion?
Trash.
Those 3 dots are trash.
Mhm.
You're not gonna get me to say that.
Mhm.
I mean, where the hoes at?
Really? Wow.
In the comments, I want them to say right here.
I don't think it works that way. Sir.
Wanna got your Cheetos?
Hey, look, man. the sooner y'all accept,
Twice.
the sooner y'all accept that all y'all got some level of hoe in y'all will be all right. Stop.
I mean, I got some ratchet.
No, that's not what I said. I said
And a
hoe.
little, I don't know,
That's
do
what this
we?
show is all about.
Look, I'm like, I don't know. Do we?
That's what this show is all about.
Yes, you do. Dick jockey.
Oh my god.
Mrs. A.
Well, while we are having fun on the mic, someone did not. 50 Cent.
I do.
Nice segue.
I like that one.
50 Cent beamed a nigga in the crowd.
Not
Right.
a nigga.
I know, but I'm saying nigga like it. So apparently she's actually a radio personality.
Never mind. That she
Oh.
might have deserved it.
She's not. She's claiming not to be one of your hoes, even though she got your Cheetos. Well, I got your cheese.
No, I was talking about fans of the show. Hoecially awkward, not my host.
I just kept saying
I don't. I personally
You
don't
can
have
click on that 50 Cent one.
Throws his mix twice.
Like you throwing a tantrum like a
The fact that he shot this and the dog just looked and just said,
right. He's like my
"What?"
he's like my check cleared.
But
My
no,
check
I don't. If you
no.
if you want to go back, like you can see like the gap, like she basically
Throws his mix twice.
Well, little known fact. Being a sound person is probably one of the most dangerous jobs in the concert world because they are very, very serious about their microphones and their sound. They want to sound right. And this is what you want to avoid. Motherfucker get mad, but it's not very often that a motherfucker throw the microphone at. They'll come and throw it at your ass as the sound person, but not in the crowd.
Bro, you just threw a mic and a crowd.
Right. That's extreme.
How many
Hard.
times with 50 Cent shot?
9.
You see the strong arm.
Mhm.
You ain't heard they killed the sound man, got those chants and shit. People they be for real. Like the sound man is
He
in
took 9 more. Shoot a motherfucking mic at someone.
Hey, and in the video where they said Michael Jackson was firing somebody live on stage, like he was
yeah. It was whoever's in the band because he wouldn't stop the music. He kept going. I forgot what he kept saying. He kept saying his name.
Woo! We got videos. Of
Don't
Nicki
make me
Minaj
come back.
going on.
The song done.
Don't make me come back there.
That Curtis definitely acts like a cancer.
Cancer male.
Yo, y'all stop with the cancer slander.
Emotional.
I think I share a birthday with it.
Yeah,
But the story is
talking
media
about
mogul
Cher's
50
birthday
Cent
with
is now the suspect in a
All right,
criminal
job
battery
go.
investigation.
All right.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
ordeal actually caused him to be the suspect in a criminal battery
Brad
investigation.
Jobs gone. Brad.
So that was a Los Angeles radio show host that he struck. So she sustained a significant head injury that clearly drew blood, obviously. She was taken from the crypto.com arena and transported to a hospital where she was outfitted with a bandage. But she said that he did it on purpose. She said that he looked dead at her and shot it.
But I mean, as quick as he did it, that's like
I mean, if a motherfucker looking at you, you don't think they just gonna chuck a fucking mic at your forehead, bro.
right.
50 also wouldn't see these extra 9 bullets coming.
Really.
You'd be shot another 9 bullets.
Yeah. But she stated in the report that 50 Cent looked right at her before aiming the microphone at her.
Did you find
The report does not say what could have precipitated 50's alleged anger at the radio personality. And of course, he hasn't responded yet. The music director, Brad, was supposed to end the song, but didn't. Oh, you found it.
He said, nigga, this is the break.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
It's over. Yes. Oh, he pissed. He is pissed.
Brad's job is
Brad, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Brad?
Oh, that was Sean
I
and Mark
beg
in the
your pardon?
comments saying what he was saying.
Yeah. What you gonna do, Brad? The way.
Shout out to the alderman in the comments.
I take the stand on is crazy. What were you taking, Your Honor? What were we talking, Your Honor? What? I can't remember. Anyway, the Brad job is gone. Poor Brad.
That shit
That's
was
a very
wild.
long time ago. I think Brad has recovered, hopefully.
Nah, Mike blackballed that nigga.
Like, bro, but did you see like the hole that was in her fucking forehead?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you was looking up.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Like that's some that motherfucker.
That's like a bite out. Like
Listen.
like a whole, like a chunk out of her forehead.
Yeah, that's
Like,
man. Look.
hopefully she ain't gonna have to have surgery or something. Well, I mean, 50 strong.
Those mics be heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's strong.
I know the mic is heavy, but it looked like she got burns and shit. Like the mic must be hot. It's a hot mic.
I mean, it could have been bruising. The motherfucker beamed off her head at how many miles per hour?
Right.
Y'all ever see 50 throw a pitch? Because
I
he
don't
can't
want
throw a
to.
baseball for shit. It's amazing he threw that mic and hit it.
Hey.
You see 50 throw the first pitch out of the Yankee game?
Look,
No.
that nigga
shit
said,
wild.
"Cardi, hold my beer," and now here we are.
He said, watch this.
Tell me when you find that clip next. 50 throwing a pitch was the wildest shit I've ever seen. He looked like
Here's a close. Damn, that's a big ass hole.
he looked
Told you,
like-
like it's a hole. Like
You need another lover, like you need a hole in your head.
Damn, Tommy.
That's Prince.
All right.
Baby,
That's
baby.
You said it's sensitive?
I said, so insensitive.
Yeah, man. What's wrong with Tom?
That's Prince. I'm singing Prince. Nigga, what the
Cancer males is crazy.
You singing
Yeah,
Prince
y'all
does
some
not
wild
change the
boys.
fact that
Who is y'all?
Y'all cancer.
I'm not.
Cancer
I'm not a
guys.
cancer.
Don't
oh
lie.
bullshit, you not you
I'm-
a tumor in my
Damn.
fucking life.
I'm a Dominican.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, how much you think that's worth?
I mean, you can write a check. Who the hell cares?
Bro, I want all.
Thank you, Rich.
Mhm.
Listen, I want a cameo in every. I'm finna become Stan Lee in the Power universe.
Yeah, like I just need to carry a small road.
Mhm.
I could be walking a dog across the street, but I'm in this motherfucker for life.
I can't get it no closer.
Hit me with a fucking microphone. What's wrong with this nigga?
Well,
Well, he's facing battery charges
Cause that is wild. Like
See,
because that's real.
I-
That's a chunk.
Sean said, she about to get paid. Yeah, like it's a
Mhm.
fucking hole.
Mhm.
I used to think your son was just an asshole. But now he might got some validity to the shit you be on. You a menace, dog. What is 50 on?
And
Okay.
and the shitty part about it is because 50 Cent is such a horrible person, like he would make a joke out of it.
That's what he did.
No,
We're
he
waiting
hasn't.
for
He
it.
hasn't commented or said anything about it. But that's what I'm saying. Like his first comment would probably wouldn't even be a fucking apology. It would be some bullshit.
Mic check.
she's gonna be in every Power episode after this.
You about to get her own show on Star. I would.
You need
Mic check.
another lover. Mike, see, check one.
My mic sounds nice.
There's a hole in my skull.
You know,
Check 2.
we are horrible human beings. We should not be.
The who is we? Do not lump me into
Oh, I'm lumping you in.
the
sir.
spiritual world is crazy over there.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm just being classic over here.
People who see ghosts.
You over there getting some DJ set up? Is that what you're doing?
Right, because you just stopped like the entire broadcast. It's your show. You gotta talk.
Like we just need to know which next picture.
Right, we background noise.
You go, sorry for this because this is your house, but such and such is staying the night because, like, bro, I'm not a fucking
Halfway
Shelter,
house.
like.
Yeah.
Habitat for Humanity.
How about we get him a hotel?
Who got that kind of money?
Because I don't want. I don't want to have to fucking wear. I'm.
You don't want to put
uncomfortable
clothes
now.
on.
I got drawers on now and I'm uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mama today. I think I need to start wearing men's drawers because I need like the the room that they give y'all for y'all nuts. I need that for the pussy part. Regular
Actually,
drawers
there's
are
a
just
stuff called Tomboy that they make that I actually been wearing those, and those work good.
yeah. I
No,
need
wait, you
I need
the-
bar room for the pussy part.
So you need
You want me to
briefs.
bring us over to
That yeah, that's something. Whatever little like that little pouch like of little room that y'all
Yeah.
got and yeah, I need that because otherwise it rides and I don't like that. No, that's your niece. She wore underwear with dick holes in them. She asked for them for Christmas.
This shit's crazy.
So I can understand that.
What? Why are you feeding into that?
No, some of them have dicks that they fuck with, and some they just walk around with. Walk around dick.
Her dick might have mold on it.
Ugh.
Folks got a walk around dick.
No. The reason I say that is because like the one that she bought, I don't think like you have to be careful with that material. I try to educate y'all on toys and tell y'all that
Have you sat down and had a
silicone,
conversation?
glass,
I'm still stuck on
metal.
the part
Those are the
that
best ones to
Tom
go.
saying folks
Jelly
got a
material,
dick to walk
jelly
around
material
with.
isn't that great.
Some dykes, when they want to be a man but don't want to be a man, they'll buy a walk around dick.
Well, as the great macho man Randy Savage once said, be a man.
It costs to be a man.
You pay the cost to be the boss. Ain't that what James Brown said?
Walk around dick and pay for the surgery.
James Brown said it's a man's world.
I wanted to jump into some conversation that I was on a podcast here, engineering off air. I wasn't on screen. It was a gay young lady here with talking about having sex with a strap on and how she hits bottom. And I'm like, how do you know that you're hitting anything?
Because she can't go down no more.
I'm saying, you know, we can feel
Right,
what
she
we're
don't
hitting.
she don't get the sensation.
She don't get
that
the
we
same
get.
sensation. You don't know what you're
I had a
hitting.
conversation about that with a young lady earlier.
Just
about
blindly hitting some shit.
That's like the wildest part about lesbian porn. Like to see how enthusiastic both parties be when the dick sucking scene comes along. I'd be like, fam, I just watched you put purple plastic in front of your vagina. And you just out there like, oh my God. Like, the over
lesbian sex don't sound like
the over
Right, that's why my face is getting like
aggressively wrong.
doesn't
on
matter.
so many
You get the
levels.
point of
I mean,
Intimately inappropriate.
I don't know what sensation are you getting?
that's
I
all.
don't know. Maybe the walk around dick is rubbing against the clit. I don't know.
Why does he keep calling
The
it?
walk around. Walk around.
It's got to be a real name for it. He just
it's walk around dick.
Why is it walk around?
Because
I'm-
it's the dick they
is-
just wear. They never
is that-
fuck with it.
is that what it says on the packaging?
It's called a packer, Tom.
Thank
walk around,
you.
walk around, dick. It's funny you heard it.
It's called a packer.
Imagine it just says that on the packaging.
Remember, I
Get
told
your walk around dick
remember I
today.
told y'all. Remember I told y'all that I want to
walk around with.
I feel like I need to start wearing because like when I have to pee in certain spaces, like they have it where like so it molds to the coochie part, but it got a dick on it, like and it has a pee hole, so like I don't have to sit to pee.
Yeah, some of the walk around dicks have.
What you
Yeah,
He got a funnel dick.
Is that the name? That's the name of this episode.
walk around? Dick?
Walk around dick.
It's a cup that covers, and then it has the mold of dick. It's interchangeable.
Tom,
Tommy
he
is dying over
knows so
here.
much.
Tommy is about to die.
Walk around, dick. I see it right there written. It looks even funnier written.
portable penis.
We call it
Yep.
portable penis.
Portable
That
penis.
is respectable, but you calling it a walk around dick?
It's a respectable show. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, do let's. I mean,
Just be walking around.
is that like a part of the check before they leave the house? Like wallet, keys, dick, like,
Walk around.
right.
Got my AirPods. Walk around, dick.
You got your walk around.
Maybe in the
Hey,
shower.
yo, imagine somebody yelling from downstairs. Hey, yo, Kay, make sure you got your walk around dick on. You never know, baby. You never know.
So here's the thing.
No, they put it on when they get done getting out the shower. So you know they putting they smell good on, brushing their teeth,
How do you
lathering up
know
their hair,
this?
sliding they walk around dick on.
Man.
No,
like, how
so
You
so
need-
here's
you
the
need- You
thing.
need to wash your walk around.
So,
You need to
so
wash
here's
your
the thing.
walk around dick.
Here's the thing. I know
Dirty
that
walk around dick.
there are
Lesbian. not talking.
lesbians stud, like they do. They walk around with their piece on them. But I guess my thing is like there is a difference between a man
It's attached, Keisha Misha.
walking around.
I ain't
There-
got no choice.
Yeah, there's but there's a difference.
You
Okay.
think niggas just want to take their dick off at the end of the day?
No.
What's wrong with people?
See, there's a difference. There's a difference. Now, when I am with Bay that's not Bay, and I decide that I want to, spontaneously get with it, and he whips his dick out, his dick is made of skin. Okay. It is not made of a silicone or any other material for, him to whip it out and then all of a sudden whatever lint from the Ethica boxers and everything else, like I guess I don't get it, because it's like if you walk around with it on, like you gotta rinse the motherfucker off before you can use it, because of the material. Shit's gonna stick to it. Cotton and shit gonna stick to it.
That's why
Cotton balls don't stick to y'all skin, but it's gonna stick to that fucking material.
But that's why the walk around dick and the fucking dick is two different dicks. Anybody who has a walk around dick never fucks with their walk around dick.
Oh, okay. See, I thought they went like twirling around. And
No. They
rinse it
take off. The walk around dick is exactly that. You just walk around with it. Then the dick they fuck with, that's in the drawer.
So the walk around dick is his costume
aesthetic.
jewelry.
Costume jewelry. Wow.
Costume jewelry.
So it's an accessory
It's an
then.
accessory, yeah.
So all right. So you got your Michael Kors watch,
It's all decorated.
you got your
decorated
buffs,
shit.
and you got your walk
You
around
got
dick.
your Gucci dick.
It's ornate.
Gucci dick.
I mean, honestly, I
Oh,
would
they got the
I wouldn't
MCM.
want a bitch
The
to fuck
MCM
me
strap.
with the walk around dick, even if that was the fucking dick, because it's like, hold on, bitch. I feel like this is a choose my own adventure. Why I can't choose which dick you fucking me with?
Yeah,
Because I know you got multiple ones.
usually they do.
Like, maybe I am in the mood for, Big John today.
Just unscrew it and screw it on.
Yeah.
What if, like, I feel like there's
But the harnesses now you don't have to screw them.
You just
Like
pop
the
out
se-
and pop
yeah.
in.
I think because the lesbian does not have the sensation that a nigga does with his own dick, that they out here like causing a lot of damage in some coochie. They,
Oh, that's
they,
why they turn the straight girls out.
they just tearing
pulverized.
pulverizing.
Yeah,
the
that's
coochie 'cause
why-
they don't know.
that's
They
why
have no
regular-
idea what they
Pound-
doing.
pound
Regular niggas ain't got no
Sitting there
chance.
just digging around in that bitch.
Okay, so remember how we talk about porn comments?
like a melon ball scooper.
Porn comment, and one of them, it was like, man, that stud back there looking stupid as fuck, because
Stirring the bitch.
it was a threesome, and the chick, so she's sucking the real dick, and then the stud is behind her, just
Pounds out of
flailing
there.
wildly. Okay,
Yo, first of all, bro is kind of wild for running a 2-on-1 fast break with a stud anyway. But
Look, man.
bro has done that. He's told us that.
yeah,
Oh, ain't nothing wrong
He's
with
done
that, bro.
several. But it's funny
If
because
you don't take a chick to pound
But
town,
he's-
take it with a
but he's
stud.
back,
That way you don't
like
feel
she's
bad.
back there, and it's just like it's oh, so you know how when a motherfucker's riding a horse, and like they hold it, and it's like
The
their
whole
body is
strap.
doing that little like as the
Yes,
as the
yes,
horse
I
is going.
do.
Yeah, Just like,
That means you have the strap on tight.
that's how it.
did
But-
he have to hit her with the pinky? Like, hey, you back there, you slow this motherfucker
Yeah,
down.
Pinky
No.
be taking bitches down.
But there are also some bitches that I'm like, she outstroked damn near every nigga I've ever seen.
They be at the practice. Practice makes perfect.
Like, I'm like, she was hitting the Pretty Ricky at the parties or something. Like, but I've
guar-
seen
I
I've
guarantee
seen bitches
I-
outstroking niggas.
I guarantee you that bitch got to walk around dick. She is comfortable with dick, so she knows how to
I
slang
guess you
it.
would have to walk around with actually get comfortable having that.
Yeah, you
little-
got to get comfortable with
I
it.
feel like
Bro,
they just be out here interchanging dicks like we swap sneakers.
Grand old time.
I do kicks of the day. She be like dick of the day.
I just hope any dick you fuck
and
with,
dicks.
attached or not, is washed
Come and dick
beforehand.
comb, but it look like sneakers.
I mean, you can't
She was like, this
you can't
dick right here,
always
vintage.
you can't always wash the dick immediately before you get busy.
Yeah, you got to let it soak.
You think she
No,
wants
no. What I'm saying is,
gotta get the polish
you are
off the
not you are not always in an environment for you to immediately wash your dick before y'all fuck. Especially like if you were
That
into
sounds like an
spontaneous kind of
interchange
sex.
between men and dykes.
Like because if we are on a fucking Ferris wheel and I'm like, I'm finna blow his balls right at the top of this motherfucker. Ain't no fucking soap and water right there. Am I supposed to rub hand sanitizer on it? No.
Okay.
Right.
That sensation right there.
All that raw skin on fire.
Oh, no.
This dick is on fire.
It's like the time screen.
But since we are on this topic, Tommy, if you can go ahead and click that first video that says TDR Network on it, the one next to us.
Thing dick.
Yeah. It was oniony, but I like burgers.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
What? What?
All right, I did start it over.
Goes back one.
You ever sucked a stink dick?
Yeah. It was oniony, but I like burgers. It was a hard working dick.
A hard-working dick.
Yes.
He said that dick had all the cheese.
Yeah. Oh no, it didn't have all the cheese.
That dick had bread. That dick had bread and cheese. You like when niggas nut in your face?
Just by my mouth, not by my eyes.
You got a good mouth to nut on. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good mouth.
Thank you. I like to drink it.
You like to drink what?
The nut.
Say that.
Yeah.
I like that for you and fucking me today. What sperm tasting like?
If you eating how you supposed to be, it don't taste like nothing. And that's what I like. But I don't mind a little acid. I've gotten my mouth nutted in, but it came out of my nose.
Wow.
I was laying on the bed and he was standing on the bed and he was fucking my face. And then he was holding my nose. So it was like this. Yes! It was like that, and then he nutted in my mouth, and then it came out my nose.
Wow.
You like that for me?
I love that for you.
Ow!
That shit is fire.
It was. If a girl is sucking your dick, pinch that nose.
Wait, no, not my. Yo, what should a DJ call his first son? What kind of porn you like to watch?
Lesbians only.
Black lesbians or white lesbians?
Oh, you gonna do me like that? I like the white tea.
Oh shit! You watch white lesbian porn?
Yeah, they be doing what they be doing. Like the black girls, I know what I'm doing. They don't be knowing what they be doing.
You like to suck dick?
Yes, I like to suck dick a lot. I like sucking African dick.
Wakanda forever.
What?
You spit or swallow?
Swallow all day. Y'all bitches be lying talking about y'all spitting, because if you fucking in a bedroom, you run into the bathroom to go spit that shit out, stop it. That's dumb.
It's dumb.
Why are you going to the bathroom to spit out cum? What are you sucking it for? Why did he nut in your mouth?
You got a good point.
What he said? Good soup.
You got any toys?
Hold on, this is gonna take 2 seconds. Yes.
Yeah. Did you not watch this whole video before you sent it? Because I don't think you knew that was at the end.
No. So I thought she reached in her bag.
No. She reached in her ass.
Good soup.
You got any toys?
Hold on, this is gonna take 2 seconds.
I thought she was getting pooped.
Yes.
I sell those, by the way. Light up and all.
I wouldn't. It's anybody's party.
No, that's your kind of party.
It's a great party. It's a great time. It's a great time, man.
You're the first person that'd be the.
She did say something very smart. What the fuck you sucking it for?
She wasn't a stupid girl.
Old girl from what was that show that Insecure, when she got mad when he busted her face, and she got mad. I was like, what the
never
fuck?
watched Insecure.
I never did either.
No, it was pretty good actually. It was an episode where she was sucking dick and he busted her face, and he said he was about to come or something like that, and he did, and she was like, that was so disrespectful. I was like,
Yeah, a lot of people get mad.
He told you.
You said I'm boring as fuck, cause no, yeah, I'm not vanilla at all. Like for me, one of the best parts about sex is being able to be spontaneous.
That's why she can't get rid of Bay, who's not back. You just a fucking wild as shit.
First of all, that is not why.
Like, why the fuck do you be lying to us? Like, just
First of all, I was laughing at the disrespect. I was.
you lit the fuck up.
Cheshire cat, man. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Like, lie to somebody else,
It's a
not
Cheshire
us.
cat.
Even these two don't believe you no more.
You need more people.
We don't believe you.
I'm all I got.
All that I got is you.
He stood on that. He got rid of all them
This is why you
Rockefeller
can't
niggas.
kiss some of these women. Like, look, and
America.
I've talked about this like before, and it's like,
Y'all just out here kissing anybody.
well,
Can't
and that's
kiss
and it's like if you don't know a motherfucker well enough to be like, all right, I feel like your hygiene ain't up to par, you know, I'm just not going to have sex with you, because I feel like people split shit that shouldn't be split,
Right.
and it's like, so you are right, Rita. That's basically the point I was getting at. Like, y'all out here fucking women that y'all don't want to kiss, and it's like, I never got that when people be like they don't want to kiss because, oh man, bitches be sucking dick and whatever. Like, what bitch are you kissing that you feel like don't brush her teeth and shit? Like,
That's the
Not only that, though, too,
weirdest
like,
flex ever that niggas have, and it's not even a flex.
No.
Like you just you fucking with. How do you fuck without kissing?
I mean, but even Megan, when she was like, and I don't kiss you because I know you eating ass, like, so you just be out here kicking it with niggas who you feel like
You
just
know
have
what?
poor hygiene.
It makes sense now. Like when motherfuckers, see, they missing like a whole. They skipping steps. They just fucking like there's nothing there. It's just like we didn't get here.
The funniest part to me is a lot of niggas that say that they don't kiss women because women be hoes and they be sucking dick and they do all this other kind of shit.
Pussy. But y'all ate pussy and y'all eat ass.
But that,
so you won't kiss her.
But that's the thing. Like they want to have sex, but they don't want to eat. But you can't eat everybody. Put if I feel like I can't suck your dick, I'm not having sex with you. Period. Because that's just how I operate. Like if I feel like your dick is not clean enough for me to suck it, why do I want it inside of me?
Exactly.
That is how my mind works.
Same.
So the fact that people are out here and feeling like, well, I can't kiss you because I don't feel like you clean enough for me to kiss you. I don't want to eat your pussy because I feel like you're not clean enough. I mean, so why are you having sex with them? Period.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you engaging in anything intimate with them? Because if you feel like their mouth ain't clean, then the pussy ain't clean. Nothing
The
clean.
trickery of old girl, she had beautiful teeth and a beautiful smile. You would never known that she was that nasty.
You got a smile I'd want to put a dick in.
I mean, you never know. Shit.
You like a chick with a beautiful smile.
Her oral hygiene is
and nice lips.
And it's like, and a lot of those guys who will say that share blunts with their homeboys though.
Right.
Back in my single days, if you smoked, I didn't.
I'm like,
you,
so
but I would
not
still blow your
only
back out.
are you complaining about like you don't want to kiss these women in the mouth, but you were actively in the circle with a group of men, and all of y'all are putting y'all saliva on this blunt. You don't know how many asses you just ate.
Exactly.
On top of kissing your homeboys indirectly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why niggas just gotta buy. You just gotta buy your own weed. You just have to buy your own weed. Cause when
you go to hell, bitch. This bitch slipped out. She didn't say buy nothing. She pulled a Tommy.
You can't put your whole body in my mouth. Leave me be.
I agree.
Yeah, she definitely didn't say bye. She just left.
Yeah, like I don't no.
I don't know. Shit might hit hard.
Like if you feel like if you feel like you can't trust my pussy to be in your mouth, then you shouldn't be trusting my pussy to be on your penis. That's just like a motherfucker who feet stink. They used to be like, if his feet stink, his ass ain't far behind. Remember Granny used to say that? Yeah, Granny used to say that.
True shit ever. If his feet stink, his ass ain't far behind. That is awesome. Clap it up for Granny.
Dead cold. Facts. Niggas, facts.
I definitely do not eat potato salad nor after hours.
I've been known to do both.
I don't like potato salad.
What's after hour coochie anyway?
You know what after hour
You pull up at 10 o'clock.
Oh.
That's wild. Like she didn't have time to hit the showers before I got here.
Or just after the club.
What?
Or definitely after the club.
After the club vagina, that's okay.
No, it's not.
Why is it not?
Don't do that either.
We just left the club.
That's a whole bunch of dancing going on.
Walkman, so
if I'm here, I'm knowing the risk that I
That's
was willing
ding
to
ding
take
we
on
talking
it.
about?
A Walkman ding ding. That's what they call it, a Walkman.
You have a Walkman?
That's a walk around dick.
So switching that ain't no.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You got the anti-skip shit?
As I said, I kiss you from the neck down, but I'm not kissing no smoker. That's different because you can taste.
Yeah, you can taste the nicotine.
Yeah, like you can taste it in their mouth when you get like that's completely different. That's not just saying like you don't feel like they hygiene is up to par and you just feel like, oh well, you were a fucking slut and you nasty, but I still want some pussy from you. No, like this is just like you can literally taste it.
Strap.
So
get the gat, get the gat.
Again, so they don't want to kiss women who suck dick. But you lick on these hoes' neck and they neck be salty and you bypass that. Like you just keep going. Like you didn't want to kiss her in the mouth, but her neck salty, fam. Like you see the bad choices Negroes make in life.
No, just saying.
There's some niggas out there just fucking some real nasty chicks, but
like bro, her neck like a salt lick, fam. Like the shit they give horses, it's a salt lick.
Hey. smelling real good. Actually, ain't nothing sexier than
like her left side. Like
thank you. That's not say if your hygiene isn't up to par, we ain't fucking. And that's what I'm getting at. Like if you feel like
fresh out the
somebody sucking dick,
oh my goodness,
previous to you, it's still gonna be like do you think just like dick film just collects in the motherfucking mouth? And if you do, then that means that you don't need to be fucking them because that means you don't think that they have proper dental hygiene.
Weird.
That's what we got our own little thing.
Yeah, we got our own little
y'all always got your own little thing over there. When don't y'all? I'm trying to find the episode where it ain't a little thing over there. It's a show within a show. It's like Garfield and Friends, I'm telling you, man.
But Garfield and Friends, they wait until Garfield is off the fucking screen and then they do their thing. Then it's the shell, then with the little egg.
We've been doing very well in the last 5-6 episodes.
They just start pushing your screen out the way.
It's the holiday weekend, okay?
It's beginning to look like Christmas.
Oh shit, no.
Not yet. We drink eggnog all Christmas season.
Have you had
I hated eggnog.
Oh, I'm a spiked.
Spiked eggnog is the shit.
I've always hated eggnog. The only reason that I drink eggnog now is literally because of wine, and that was what last Christmas you started me because the way that he mixed it. But it's also different too because it's like we got all like different flavors of Crown and shit now too. But when he did it, it tasted like a boozy milkshake from AJ Bombers. So when he mixed the eggnog for us, it tasted like a boozy milkshake. Like it just, shout out to AJ Bombers because when I used to work downtown, I was definitely drinking at my desk. Because nobody knew it was a milkshake. Nobody knew I was drinking them, so I was just sitting there just drinking this alcoholic milkshake right at my desk. That's why spontaneous sex doesn't work. I've never even had a one night stand. Everything makes me want to gag, stomach weak as fuck.
Are you a germaphobe? Because if you are, I totally understand that.
No, like, but
we know you.
But you know your limits though. Like, but for me, like, I have to be able
just
to.
Don't have salty neck.
Yo.
Yeah, just I gotta get everybody sweat.
I'm like a shower person. Like when it's like these kind of days, if I'm out, I'm like, this is a 3 to 4 shower day. Like I just love being in.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying on a day where it's not like a typical like, all right, I went to the gym this morning.
Right.
I've been going grocery shopping. I have a little bit of swamp ass. Let me pull up on this nigga and try to get some spontaneous loving. No.
Don't pull up with swamp.
No,
Right.
Please no.
And I'm the person, I'd be like, you know what? Right now ain't a good time.
Yeah.
Let's go in the shower real quick together. And then we can go ahead and do what we need to do.
Yeah. So, you know,
Go, I've been chilling all day. You
So-
stink ass.
so spontaneous.
Took shower.
So,
No,
But
you
you
don't.
got here.
so
You ain't getting in the shower.
spontaneous sex is within reason.
You
Like,
go wash your ass. and
like
come
it was
back.
what 90 degrees today. If I'm out jogging and shit and mowing the grass, obviously I wouldn't be mowing the grass,
I was
but
gonna
it's just a
say,
scenario.
you
But you
mowing
know,
the-
I'm mowing the grass and you doing all this shit, and then come in like, you know, suck my dick. Then it's like I get to sneezing and shit because you got dandelion dander
Come
all
here.
around you. That's like, you know, I'm like, no, that's not what I mean.
Come here, get it hard. Get it hard for me.
I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
I don't think I've ever said that to a woman, and I'm happy that I have never.
Please
Because
don't.
that sound wild as fuck.
Don't embarrass me, bro.
Just-
Hygiene is very
Smack
super
her with it,
important.
get it
If your
hard.
feet looking all fucked up, I assume the box is not sanitized either.
That's funny.
Hell
I'm not a fan of feet. but
Tommy
I
must
do
be saying
not
what booty
like
call. What? Where'd that
Is
come
that why
from?
you like my toes?
I don't-
You know what's funny?
I can order on
See, you can't
DoorDash.
even compliment people's feet no more.
I don't fuck with
I appreciate
DoorDash.
the
I
compliment.
charge too much.
DoorDash?
Yes.
Or
And I think it's funny because y'all know they fuck with me and tease me and call me the light skin whisperer. But that's one thing that I can say, like with the light skin niggas that I deal with, like they feet look better than a lot of the chicks' feet. Like you can tell they're man feet because like they be strong and shit, but it like the toes don't be all jacked up. They don't be missing a pinky toenail or got that little, you know, the crunchy sunflower seed that be in the bag. They don't got that nail and shit. It be like they're very presentable feet for men. Like I said, like you can tell like clearly that's a man for
That
like I can
shit
see the
be looking-
veins and the strong shit. But it's like
But you can tell he takes care of himself. Like
Yeah.
he gets a pedicure.
It be looking like the burnt French fry in the bottom of the bag.
Ew.
That's what some of y'all pinky toe look like.
man, one of my
Nah.
ex, I'm like that motherfucker. I'm like that bitch look like a curly Friday. Why is that motherfucker twisted like that? We did not last long at all because I would freak out.
When you saw his feet,
Why is this the picture I see with Michael Jackson nose?
Just chilling.
Okay, so it was a zoo, and we was there, and he had like ugly feet. I didn't know that because I honestly within the last couple of years just really started like sleeping without socks. I hated sleeping with bare feet because like I used to hate how like I hated shit touching my feet. So us sleeping with socks and shit on like was normal. Like I get out the shower, I lotion up, do whatever, and then I put some ankle socks on. But one day we weren't at my house, like we was at his house, and like he didn't have a chance to like put his socks on after he got out the shower, and I saw his feet like for the very first time. And I was like, bro, I'm going home. Like, I was so mortified because I'm like,
that's very judgmental.
it was.
Once he put his socks on, he was good. You ain't let him put socks on.
No, because at this point, I just kept thinking, like, what if we toss and turn too much and the sock come off and it touch me when I'm asleep? Like, so yeah, I didn't talk to him no more after that. I've broken up with people for petty reasons.
I feel like that's a very difficult thing about dating people. Like having to like get comfortable enough with them that like certain shit that you just
Because some people they freak me out when they got that long ass index toe, like that one, like it. You know how it's
The middle toe?
You know how your toes is supposed to stair step and like go, like this is supposed to be on an angle, and then you just got this one toe just protruding above the top of the other one.
Hey, everybody at home looking at their feet.
It's like
now,
that overachieving ass toe, just outgrowing everybody.
I know my feet look good, so I'm perfectly fine.
Hey, Miss
I need
Jackie.
a pedicure.
Yeah. As
You
I
out
said,
here
pretty feet is a
barefooted, bro?
must. Yeah, like it doesn't have to be like I said, like I'm not looking for the nigga to have like, women feet. I just don't want them to look like they will attack me.
But if your toenail's black, sir, mine can't be a non-negotiable. There's a lot of hooves out here.
Then it was this one nigga. Then it was one nigga. He had to buy me a new cover because his toenails kept getting caught in the thread of my cover. And so when you pull a thread like on a cover and like how like it get tight right there, like it, and his toenail it kept catching my fucking cover. So he had to buy me another comforter.
He ripped it.
Why is niggas sleeping barefoot?
I sleep barefoot.
I'm not a fan.
I wasn't until the last couple, but Betty's not. He makes me take my.
Isn't that called grounding?
Even if I forget,
I'm grounded.
He'd be like, "I know you do not get in my bed with no socks on and touch him off." He has a foot fetish though.
Cause he a weird nigga. That's nasty. Leave feet alone, bro.
And it's funny because he was like, you see how all these niggas keep getting caught up with these transsexuals? He was like, it could never be me. He said, because you know how much I love little pretty feet. He was like, and ain't no bitch springing no size 12 on me. So, because because he teases me all the time, and he said, "You know what, Dinkins?" He said, "Sometimes it's the only way I know you're a woman because of your feet." He was like, "Sometimes you concern me." I think I had pooted real loud that day. And he was like, "Ain't no way a woman should be able to poot like that."
That's crazy.
I started sleeping barefoot within the last 3 months.
Can't do it.
In the winter, I can't. In the winter, I
Yeah,
can't.
I gotta put socks
I got.
on
In the summer, I'm good.
If my feet get cold, my whole body get cold.
Right, that's my
and like that's why I sleep in my socks. Because if my feet get cold, it's game over. It's like it's no warming up after that.
It's like the lower half of my body is detached from the top half. Like my arms and shit will get cold, but like my legs and feet, I do not get cold. And my mom has literally threatened to hide my slides from me because it will be winter. I'm like a white person. So like it's wintertime and shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm just running to the store and I'll go out, no socks, no nothing, and I'll just throw on my slides with no socks, no nothing. And I'll go to the store. And it's fucking December, January, February. And my mom be so mad. Like if it ain't no snow outside and the ground is dry. No, and that's the thing. I don't have to. My feet and my legs don't get cold. Only my upper body gets cold. Like I'll be freezing. Like I'll have to have on a jacket. But I can be in a big fucking triple back goose and I can have on shorts and fucking socks.
Ain't nothing better than the feeling of like a summertime outside barefoot walking on like some grass or some shit. I love that.
I miss those days.
I'm country as shit.
That's grounding.
Yeah, I love that feeling.
It ain't grounding shit. It's gonna put me in the ground. I'm allergic to all that shit.
Sorry.
I used to.
Yeah, I'll cut grass with my bare feet. Yeah.
The fact that grass can actually cut you is wild.
Yeah.
No, like for real.
If you're not careful. I don't walk outside barefoot though. My roots from Louisiana. I just feel like
chicks in the ghetto you need to be afraid of.
I told y'all, Sexy Red gives me bottom of the feet black bot. Like she just walk everywhere barefoot.
Those who always outside with no shoes on, be afraid. And them hoes run fast.
And as much as I've been saying that,
because they always in the middle of the street racing with no shoes on. Like, what are y'all doing? Now, what happened if you skin your fucking toe? Your whole nail coming off.
They don't.
You see that visual? Fuck you up. But ghetto hoes are invincible. They like superheroes.
Oh yeah, because I used to race in the street barefoot.
Project hoes are like the fucking Justice League.
Well, look who
that was it.
Popped up.
This nigga.
Where does this come from?
Rabbi got a girlfriend and just fucking disappeared.
Right, because I haven't seen.
She act like has anybody ever seen like Addams Family Values?
I believe I can't remember which one it is. Which one is that?
That is the one when like Uncle Fester start getting pussy from Debbie.
Oh,
She put a she put a toupee on that nigga and everything. That's how Ravi act when she got a girlfriend. She act like when Uncle Fester started fucking Debbie and shit. And the family came to see him. He was like, "Go away." That's how Ravi treats us.
was changing them. Oh shit.
Hey, it is funny because like he was gonna go see him and shit. She was behind her like rubbing on her titties and shit. And he was like, "No."
You had enough.
They said, "Go away." She was like, "See, he don't want to see." But yeah, that's how I feel.
That's why I don't come on here.
Sure.
Uh-uh.
We don't miss you.
You don't come because you whipped. I think Ravi be getting beat on.
Oh no. You know what?
She got to walk
Big
around.
Chris was getting beat on.
That was just fine. That wasn't
Who got the walk around dick in that relationship? Ravi.
Ravi definitely got to walk around dick.
She built like Reggie White.
Ravi, I meant to text you. I'm gonna text you now.
I hate you.
Because we have the kind of friendship. Get him. Get him.
Juan, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hey, Ravi, he don't know you keep that thing on you.
Strap.
Not the walk around dick. No, the
Whoa.
other side.
Oh boy. Watch your back.
Ravi gonna fuck me because I made a joke. Man, wait a minute. No, you know what, Ravi? Respect, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want no smoke, bro.
See, I got it on me right now. You see her?
I can't go. I don't need no smoke, bro. Ravi, you gonna fuck around, shoot yourself trying to shoot me.
It's right on her thigh.
Right.
Both straps.
You see what happened to Plexico Burrs?
To who?
Plexico Burrs. You see what happened to Cheddar Bob?
Cheddar Bob.
It's gonna be Nicole Ravioli next on the list.
I told her that. I said, "You make me so nervous being a gun owner."
Facts. It's just some people I be like, why did you want one?
Because I just feel like, well, like her dad used to be a cop, so it makes sense for her to, you know, it's really just because it's her, and I feel like Ravi just gonna like if somebody was breaking in, God forbid, and she got a up thing, I feel like she gonna start crying and shit.
I don't know. Ravi be playing Call of Duty. She probably be in a room like, "Bravo team, go! Come out that I got no bullet holes in the wall. She ain't gonna give a fuck as long as folks get out."
No, I feel like Ravi would start crying and shit because she had to pull a gun on her. I'm sorry, you making me do this. Like,
apologize before you unload the clip.
right.
Blue team, go! Blue team, go! Move, move, move!
Hey, Ravi, don't cry, baby. Because if I were you and the nigga made me up, I'm being like, remember when Dr. Umar, he was like, some of you niggas going to sleep for good.
Well, speaking of Dr. Umar.
Suki, 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 suki.
What's going on with that?
Looking now.
Fury style. What's wrong? I seen a new gun. It's like
I swear, Ravi, I love that video so much, man. Fuck good. Hey. It's so Tommy hate Dr. Umar.
With passion.
I think most people
But
do
he
though.
with
But
Suki, though. You ain't happy? That he was Suki now? You ain't happy?
Who is Suki?
Sukiana?
now I'm eating his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Eating his ass.
That's who he with?
Yeah.
You lying?
That be hanging out with Sexy Red and everything. Yeah.
That's his girl?
I hope not.
Speculation.
It's a
Especially when
speculation.
Sukiana just offered to give Joe Biden a fucking blowjob. She did. She said
That's what they were talking about. I was smiling.
Mhm.
I was smiling, thinking about motherfucker. I just can't stop loving
Okay, Rabbit, we
you.
didn't want to know that.
What did she say? Oh, okay.
All right, that's enough.
Well, that's enough of that now.
With a spoon or a spork?
Yeah, well.
Job go.
So apparently after they linked up the first time, like earlier this summer,
He's showing her what that.
there was a track entitled Grinch, and in it she said, I want to choke right now, put the dick in my throat right now, want to fuck Dr. Umar, leave him woke right now.
Bars. You know he slid in her DMs because he's a freaky ass nigga.
So at one point she even suggested that Johnson could be the one who could help turn her into a wife. And when he finally responded, it seemed like he was open to the idea, but business comes first. As you know, with me, it's all about politics before the punani. It's always revolution over romance. It's always institution building before intimacy. Liberation over lust, business before the bedroom. That was his quote.
And she went through with that. He sounded like he just talked himself out of all kind of vagina.
He's smiling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know,
He got the African medallion. Oh, he put it down on Suki.
Wait, I thought Tyler the Creator was gay.
He be
I
playing.
don't
He
know
be playing.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know.
Because it looked like he got some buns. I just saw a recent pic and it looked like he had a BBL.
With Sexy Red? Yeah. Yeah, that's some wild. Tyler the Creator is a very different person.
No, because I see that Suki
People like the
she
music,
shot her
though.
shot with Tyler the
Some of these
Creator.
guys can do it.
You listen to it a little bit?
A little bit.
Mhm.
Nah, I don't mind it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some of that stuff.
That funny shit.
Oh, see, look, viral photo. Been hiding it, but cat is out the bag. I got a BBL. This is not Photoshop.
See?
That's funny.
I don't be knowing whether to believe him or not. Or shit.
That's why Frank acted the way
Yeah.
he acted.
Suki is hilarious because she said, I like how Tyler the Creator ass looking. He might need a little slurp on that dookie shooter.
That nigga lying.
I told you she wrote a bar that says she wanted to give Joe Biden a fellatio. Joe Biden
Slurp on the dookie shooter is crazy.
Right. That definitely is.
the dookie shooter.
And a wild boy. That's a wild woman.
She trying.
Nasty work.
That's definitely some nasty work.
Fatality.
Slurp on the dookie shooter. Wow.
You gonna start using that from now on?
Rabbi said, I just ate one ass. Delete. Dog.
You ate one
Snap
ass?
fingers. Bars.
Hey, can we put that on the screen where Rabbi said, I just ate one and leave it there? Thanks. we gonna leave that there for the remainder of the show.
I mean, Tommy could have made it a scroll.
Yeah.
can't.
I really just like her profile picture there so people know it's her. Why you do that? Because it's me.
We didn't care. But
Right, like you shared that information. We weren't looking for it.
Hold on, Tommy. I need to make sure that I have this like as a keepsake. I'm finna send this to my mama. There we go.
Also, I made sure I smiled in the camera too. Like, like,
so now everybody that tune in, they just see Rabbi at the bottom. Like I just ate ass. I'm like, Ma, I told you Rabbi's a lesbian now.
Look at this. Look at she's had. Mama, Rabbi a lesbian now. She ate ass.
She likes to get to the yams.
Why do you do that? You wrote it, nigga.
All right.
She raps like the pics. Like,
Oh, oops, too late.
She raps like the pics, like you draw. Do not.
Too late.
Too late.
I'll post a response live.
Too late,
I told that Ravi she said I just ate ass.
Out of all this time, you ain't never told your mama nothing about Ravi that your mama would not believe.
No, she know Ravi a hoe.
Okay.
Wow.
Ravi is a hoe.
Lord.
She in a committed relationship. We should be able to eat ass in a committed relationship.
So I'm so happy that Ravi like dodged the ain't shitness that, because my mom used to think so highly of her nephew that she was trying to hook Ravi up like a blind date kind of thing. She wanted to hook Ravi up with Anthony.
You lying now?
No.
Bro, his hairline is at the back of his neck.
But this was years ago. He was still
somewhat functional.
And she was like Ravi said on the real, she was on it heavy. Like she was really, really, really trying to push Ravi and Ant. And I don't look. But I'm like, this nigga has no life ambition. Like, what does he do with himself? Why is she trying to hook my family up with the? I mean,
somehow he gets it.
He's the definition of don't date for potential, because he was straight A student, artist, nigga. He will clean the paint off the walls, like, you know. He one of us.
For him to, like, from what we grew up with and what that nigga turned into, I was like, yo, that you fell off hard. Is he smoking crack?
I don't know.
Because at this point, gotta be.
And that she said, to be fair, I was a better person. And to be fair,
he still wasn't one.
Exactly. So to be fair, because you were a better person then, he was still like, that was still like why?
He'd have been your first body because you probably had popped up.
Like, yeah.
Like, the nigga used to like put the puzzle together, but he would glue it together so he could put it on his wall. Like, this is the type of psychopath we was dealing with.
First of all, that is not psychopathic, because I used to do that. So there was a spiff.
No.
Listen. When I was a kid, my dad used to, because I love puzzles. My dad used to buy me puzzles, but he would have me put them together like on a newspaper. And then when they were done, like, he would flip them, and it was a blue, but I remember everything. My memory be so vivid for shit when I was, but it was a little blue
takes you back
bottle,
to a happier time.
And it was called puzzle, like it was puzzle glue. It was glue specifically for that. And he would paste the back of it and let it dry, and then he would
see what kind of psychopath we're dealing with. You explain to an artist how some art shit work. You see what kind of psycho you are?
Yeah, I was abusive towards men.
Just like folk.
And we would
psycho.
Oh yeah,
man, I'll frame a puzzle too.
They've been doing steroids together.
Gemini, absolutely. He is a Gemini, and y'all birthdays was right by
next
each
door.
other.
Next door to each other.
Because you are the 24th and he's the 27th.
Yeah, see, real fucked up people.
What are you supposed to do with the puzzle after you're done? Take it apart and do it again?
I ain't never been a puzzle type of nigga, so
I mean, I have when
I assume that yes, that is what you do. You put it together. You put it together and you look at it and be like, yeah, life's work. You take it and put it back in the box. And you pull it out when you want to do it again. Just like masturbation.
What?
I mean, once you beat it, you put it away. And then when you feel like you want to beat it again, you take it out and beat it again. That's the same thing.
You wouldn't just frame it.
I mean, if you took a picture of it afterwards.
Yeah, if you taking selfies of your cum shot, you a wild nigga.
I take selfies after.
As a nigga, though?
Oh, no, I just.
Yeah, how would you?
Depends on the video.
Like, he not even sending them to people. He just keeping them for his own collection.
What was said about Gemini?
They were fucking
psychopaths.
They were awesome.
That's exactly what was said.
It's the men versus the women.
And he was so particular about.
Oh, everybody know Gemini men are fucking horrible. I wouldn't wish them on anybody.
Ex-husband.
And he was so particular about shit.
Yeah.
Used to like.
Who is this dude? He related to you?
Yeah, it's our cousin. Unfortunately.
Tommy was right when he said he was related to you. I don't know that nigga no more.
Yeah, that side of the family really.
Oh, Calvin, you are the fucking poster child of an ain't shit Gemini man. Okay. I'm kind of mad that you don't have a profile picture that's showing up for me to be able to show people. See, Exhibit A.
We the best.
I don't want to be a Gemini.
Yeah, I just accept my Scorpio-ness.
I actually get along with Gemini women.
They're fucking awesome.
Are you get along with Gemini women? And that's because the sensitiveness that we have as Cancers, it balances out that emotional storm that they bring.
I think so.
You know what's funny?
That's why we get along so well now.
Like as far as like with like looks, like
it wasn't.
It kind of remind me of like Columbus Short.
No.
It remind me of Columbus Short, like his look and the fact that Columbus Short used to be that nigga and now he just that crazy bum. Yeah. So speaking of that, we actually have a video. That is it's the third one, Tommy.
It's not the third one on here.
Is that the one that says Denzel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is the third.
And right after you posted that in the group,
Story about Denzel. Denzel. Why did I name my son Denzel? My son's name is Denzel.
Word.
Yeah. Denzel, he kept little nigga to me. He kept making me feel like a little nigga.
He had you in training. You was training day. You was the white boy in training day.
He kept doing that to me. So finally I was like, boom. And I'm just truncating the story. When my son was about to be born, I was like, man, my wife was like, what are we naming our son? I was like, Denzel. Because why? Because now he's my little nigga.
That's deep.
You know he really wanted to say, the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Right.
You heard it in the tone of how he looked at him.
I felt him in that moment because when I don't have shit to say about whatever you said,
that's crazy.
That's deep, bro. I feel you. That's wild. Crazy in the
Like,
motherfucker.
you named your son Denzel.
So he a little nigga Denzel. Because the real Denzel kept little nigga.
Bruh.
This is why you don't get booked for movies no more.
That's not why. It's domestic violence. And he was just off the hinges. That shit got that. Oh, yeah. See, look. Rabbi said, all you can do is that motherfucker. Yeah, because, like, in this, because you know that the nigga that was hosting, he was really like this nigga is fucking ill.
Like, this nigga need therapy.
And so when did Denzel son him? When did Denzel little nigga him? This is some old random shit.
Hollywood shit, bro. He probably walked in a party, thought he was cool, trying to throw Denzel a pound. What up, Mr. Washington? Looked at folks, was like,
I'm a little nigga, you. Name your son Denzel so you can little nigga him.
Like,
that's deep.
Who the fuck thinks of shit like that?
Right.
People that don't have shit else to do in life.
He's
your crowning moment of life. A woman bears your child, gave birth. Hey, babe, what we gonna name our son? Denzel. Oh, that's nice. What's the meaning? Because the real Denzel kept treating me like a poo putt. So now I'm gonna treat my son like a bitch ass nigga that he is because his daddy a faggot.
Hey now.
I'm sorry, but facts is facts. Just like rules is rules.
Gotta chill on the.
And the produce section is the produce section.
Yeah, you just gotta chill on the slurs.
I think I can't get one F-bomb off.
No.
Like one per show?
No.
I feel like if I was overusing the F word, it would be bad.
It's too much.
Why not? They call us niggas all the time. As long as they still saying nigga, I feel like
I don't
a lot of shit should be okay.
Second embarrassment is our connection, child. It's wet. Columbus short.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, Columbus. Did you ever watch Scandal?
You didn't know?
I can tell who that was.
The yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale was stomping in his yard and his butt hurt about.
You know,
I'll show you.
Movies like Stump the Yard and like them movies piss me off so bad because they advertise them as like being dance movies or band, like you know, and you expect to see perform. Bro, I don't give a fuck about this plot.
You have to have a plot in the middle around the dancing.
But there's not enough dancing.
It's a movie.
But what I'm saying,
documentary. I feel what you're saying, but I'm telling you why.
what I'm saying is, you niggas can have more dance scenes. Yeah, okay, I get it. You know, you fell in love with this bitch, her boyfriend, or fucking it, whatever. Y'all can talk about it at dance practice. Why the fuck do we
dance that shit out? Be like,
right? We get a dance scene at the opening of the movie to know. All right, these niggas be dancing and shit. Yeah, and then after that, the rest of the film is just nothing until all of a sudden this final performance. Like, bro,
yeah, it's a sad ass plot in like 30 minutes of Neo without a hat on. You laugh. I'm dead ass. Have you seen this movie?
Yes, that's why I laugh because
this movie's bad. And Megan Good tried to save it. And her acting in this shit is bad. Man, Megan Good is terrible at her job, but
Megan Good is fine.
That's why she gets what she gets, because she's
she
pretty.
Get whatever she can get where she wants.
She ain't got that much talent.
She don't have to.
Yeah, like
she's good in East Bayou.
I mean, what did she really do in that movie?
Try to fuck her daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wild. She was also in Waist Deep.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was ass.
She was also in. She was also in Scooter.
Was that Tyrese?
Yeah, that's probably why that movie was
Tyrese
ass.
and The Game.
What's the show called? Scooter.
Cousin
Skeeter. Yeah.
Shout out to Bill Bellum. I need to retro.
Save the Last Dance in my big age. It's crazy because what the fuck was that?
Exactly.
The black dude, the white girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a horrible plot, right? The movies that be based around people in high school be some of the shittiest plots.
Now,
and they grown as fuck.
No, like, these movies just be so bad.
Well, I mean,
it's really that weak ass routines you put together.
Yeah,
I really I like the song and shit, but it's like
it's not as hard as it may seem. Gotta work to get the cream.
That little hop shit she did with the chair. I'm like, bro, I want her to fall so bad.
And then they had the corny nigga from Barbershop teaching her hip hop. He was the furthest nigga from hip hop. Why is he teaching her hip hop? They were sitting here, it's like, you gotta move like that. No, that's not how niggas in hip hop move. What are you doing, bro? Get your bitch ass off the screen, man. Gotta hit it like this. Yeah, hip hop. 50 years. 50 years of hip hop for that? That's a black eye right there. That shit's terrible, man. Man, what else was bad? Coach Carter was about the best teenage.
There ain't no way they let her in that school off that.
They did, bro. you know, you throw a little sauce on that white privilege, that's what you get.
Little sauce.
That wasn't no sauce at all.
At all.
I'm 30-year-old niggas.
And if it was sauce, it was like Olive Garden sauce, like no flavor at all.
I'm mad that they keep making sequels to Step Up.
Do they?
Which one are they on?
Bro, Step Up got like 7 movies.
Step Up, the original one was Channing Tatum, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Step Up got 7 movies and they keep making sequels to Honey. Like the first ones were okay. Didn't need sequels.
Was Honey Jessica Alba?
Yep, and Lil Romeo, and it was, as a matter of fact, it was the 2 niggas from the Lil Romeo show, Jessica Alba. It was a bunch of people.
Don't know movie need a sequel.
That shit
We had that
definitely
conversation.
didn't need one.
Yeah, what happened to Jessica Alba? I think
She start having kids.
the last thing I saw her in was she was doing the Sin City movies. That was it.
Jessica Alba was the Invisible Woman, and I will not let it go. No, not forgiven.
Sue Storm.
Not forgiven.
She was naked.
Not forgiven. I hope that this new Fantastic Four, I hope they get it right.
They're doing it again.
Well, yeah.
The third time.
Yeah.
Third one.
Reboot.
No.
Them other 2 didn't count.
Stop.
Marvel owns it now.
What? Stop. It's too late.
Whatever they said he did, he did. Columbus Short.
Definitely.
Yeah, look at his back. Yeah, he did.
That's Ant, the Rise and Fall. Anthony Dinkins is Columbus Short.
Facts.
So he's playing him for his
And he don't even know it. They damn near kind of look alike.
That's what I'm saying.
So many correlations.
That's a wild ass name though. Columbus Short.
Columbus Keith Short Jr.
There's another nigga.
Yeah. Hey, when I ever hear somebody named Junior, I'm like, it's two of you niggas with this exact fucked up name.
Or when they started going to like the third.
Oh, that's like Ree's dad just knew that if she were a boy, she was going to be named Randolph Edward Ross the sixth. Absolutely the fuck.
Bro, it's 6 niggas in the world named Randolph.
Randolph.
Absolutely insane.
Randy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, his brother
fucking
named
insane.
Randy. His dad named Randy. He's Randolph. And then you got fucking, the rest of them. It's Rashad. Because Rashad is probably the one that I should have been giving ass to, but I didn't know him then. But he is like so dope as an uncle to like he steps up a lot. So he really, really looks out for real. But it's Rashad and then it's Ryan. And then it's the one nigga that was always in jail the entire time I fucking known him. So I don't even know his name or met him. That one was Ryan, wasn't it?
No, that's Lil Rod.
Rod, that's right.
That's a lot of R's going
There's
on.
Rod, then there's Ryan, then there's that guy, and then there's the other brother who I ain't never met because he's always in jail.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's in
I
all.
like Channing, but I don't know who he fucking in the industry because somebody off Magic Mike expeditionally.
Nah, Magic Mike got 3 movies and they only needed 1.
Is he in all of them?
Almost Philip.
Yeah, which is crazy because Channing Tatum is so adequate about not liking to do sequels.
Yeah, because he got himself killed out of G.I. Joe, right?
He got killed out of G.I. Joe because they wanted him to do the sequel on that. He was like, "No, I'm good." But you came back and did 22 Jump Street. It's like shit he don't like to be a part of. He keep doing. I don't like sequels, but then you sign up.
What that check looking like though?
But then you sign up to be in a Marvel movie, and all these movies are fucking continuous. And ain't shit but sequels.
Hey, the fact that Kayla said Dylan's name was almost Philip, I put my foot down and said no.
Yo,
so
never name my man.
Ree is so upset because yesterday, now she went to Daniel Caesar concert yesterday at the rave. So when I picked her up, I was reading about CM Punk getting fired. She didn't know the nigga name was Phillip Brooks. She was so upset.
What she thought his name was?
I don't know, but she was just so upset.
She thought his name was actually Chick Magnet.
No.
She just didn't know it was Phillip. No. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And she was like, whenever you fucking find out wrestlers, they be so disappointed. Because who the fuck is Hunter? Like, bro,
Paul Levesque on top of that. She thought his name was Hunter Helmsley. Hey, but it's crazy though. Like when I found out what Shawn Michaels' real name was, I was like, "Yo, this is crazy."
Bro, Hickenbottom was crazy.
The fact that they just was like, "Yo, Hickenbottom," and removed it, and then they switched his name, so it's like Michael Shawn Hickenbottom. What the fuck is this Hickenbottom?
Right.
It sounds like some shit out of Texas.
It's definitely some country shit. Yeah, I had to stop the Jerome from my ex-husband's family because that's what all the boys' middle names were. I was like, my son's middle name is not going to be Jerome. We're not doing that one.
And my stepdad's name, everybody calls him Jerome. His middle name is Jerome because niggas love. That's how you know a nigga toxic and ain't shit. They go by their middle name.
Yo, don't do that.
They go by their middle name. What does everybody call Marcus? Jamal. What do you want everybody calling you? Why?
People don't know my first name.
But you want everybody to call you by your middle name.
Then I just found out that my first name is actually Ghetto. I didn't know that, but somebody was like, "Dog, why is Juan's name so ghetto?"
Dude, Juan is not your first name?
No, it's not.
No, that's no name.
It's actually unisex.
That's what I told him. I was like, "My name unisex," and his name, I'm like, named
Yeah,
after the.
one of my friends, her name is Marquise.
I was slightly named after the biggest diamond in the world. How the fuck is that Ghetto?
Long live
Damn.
LaShawn.
That might be a little
Oh,
nervous.
that's my ex-husband's first name.
LaShawn.
Yep, LaShawn Jerome.
What?
Yes,
And that's
Uncle
my
Sean.
middle name.
And that's my youngest one's middle name.
But my
I'm sorry, Tommy. I didn't mean to disappoint you, bro. I low key just be assuming that everybody know my first name, and they
I think I knew that.
and they just don't say it. Cause some people I hate when they say it. Like there's certain people I text, hey, how you doing? Hey, Mark. I'm like, really? Like you gotta keep saying it.
Hey,
yeah. So even my
We know you know.
Hey,
it, man.
Marquis.
What are your Facebook?
It's my
profiles?
first name.
I think that's the only reason I remember it now. You said it.
yeah, but no. So like my stepdad, everybody calls him Jerome, Romy, you know, country shit. Them down south they call him Possum. But his name is Elmo. Elmo Jerome. Jerome is his middle name. His name is Elmo. His dad was a twin. And there was Elbert because so
ELMO.
my stepdad and like his uncle, he was out here. So he was having kids still. So my stepdad's first cousin, me and him are actually the same age. So we went to school together and shit. But their daddies were twins. So it's a huge age gap there. But my cousin, we just call him Berto. His name is Alberto. But his dad's name was Elbert. I was like, bro, be lucky because you could have been Elbert. Like, you sound like a Mexican even though you black as shit, but it beats Elbert. So yeah, it was Elmer and Elbert, but
Elmer, Elbert, and Elmo.
And Alberto. Brianna, I think.
Elbert.
Yeah, mine was supposed to be Josephine.
Oh wait, my mom was gonna have an abortion, motherfucker. She didn't name me. She wanted me gone.
They don't like it. It's my toxic trait.
My name was gonna be terminated. Terminated.
Keisha, I'm the same way. I love birth names.
My birth name was Tommy. Thank you.
I love people.
I will block you. Yeah. I regularly block people.
Why you like calling people by their birth name?
Especially because
I like a government name.
And the people
government name.
And the people that call me by like I hate it like because they know how to spell it and everything. Now, if you try to call me by my name being funny and you spell it wrong, I won't even acknowledge you. Because bitch, if you gonna be funny, then you gonna spell my shit right.
I thought it was funny when you asked for a letter of recommendation and you sent your name. I was like,
who's this?
I don't know who this is. I'm not writing a letter for her. I'm supposed to write for me.
When we first started doing the radio shit, and you know, I would like, hey, if you email me your song, I'll play it. And like when you only know niggas by their Facebook name and niggas put their government name on their email and then they send you shit. It's like, what the fuck it is? I'm like, that's your real name? Wow, I never guessed that. Like, this is what I see why you go by this name. Because if people out here calling you this outside of like your employment, this is wild.
It's your name though, so why not? Because I didn't fucking choose my name. Now, did I? No. If you ask my mom, to this day, I am almost 40. My mom believes that my dad named me after some bitch he was fucking because she had never heard of my name before, which is weird because but it was like the fact that in my classroom we always had to use last initial because there were so many of us. They were spelled differently, obviously, but it's like, how did everybody fucking learn about it at the same time or what? So
it was a hot name at the time.
My name was almost Akeem.
Akeem?
Akeem Dinkins.
I don't like people calling me Margarita. Call me Rita.
My initials would have been so fucked up. My name was supposed to be Akeem Deontay Dinkins. I'd have been ADD for real, like a motherfucker. Though. That shit's
call you Ad.
Crazy. Right. So glad I became Marquise because Akeem. My mom saw Coming to America one too many times. Not a fan.
Yeah. That's wild.
Super crazy.
Akeem. That's wild.
As a motherfucker.
That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe if you had a more masculine name, you wouldn't have been such a pussy when we was growing up.
Damn.
I felt like what kind of masculine name? You wanted me to be like Earl at a young age?
No, I think I'm saying I think Akeem was more masculine. Maybe you'd have had a totally different life. You might have like actually like
my dad might have stuck around. I'd be a drug dealer kingpin doing 30 in the pen right now. I feel you.
You wouldn't be doing 30. You probably definitely have like no possibility of parole.
Damn, bro, you thought I had a gun? I wasn't trying to be a drug dealer that bad. I was trying to be a kingpin.
Dude, on the Carter.
That's what I'm saying. You the one that kingpin and shit.
I was a little coat.
He says cute and sexy man. My name is ghetto as fuck. Very, my name just the fact that my middle name got L in it. L anything.
Earl is a murderer name.
Hey, no, dead ass, because my uncle will definitely put a hole in you.
Yo, I ain't never met a good Earl.
Absolutely
not. I ain't never met a good nigga named Willie either.
Right.
Yo, it's just some niggas' names like you are totally no good. You foul.
You know what's crazy? Like the fact that we have moved, you move through eras of names and shit. But
my brother Earl is
Gertrude
is a minute.
Right. But it's like, bro, it's
why does that sound like a movie? My brother Earl is a menace.
But
coming to theaters near you.
Carl, that's another one too. There's a lot of them that just like
not too much.
Hey.
No, but it's really crazy because you be looking at it and it's like, bro, we are not even 40. Why is this your name? And then you are the senior. Like if you a junior, a third, it's like, all right, bro, we get it. It's like, nigga, you were the first, and then you know your name old as fuck, and you are a senior. In 2023, you decided now you got this 2-year-old walking around.
I ain't gonna lie. If my parents would have named me some shit like Earl or Bernard, like no cap, if I'd have had kids, definitely. If my life fucked up off this, yours is too. So you will be Bernard the second.
Really, Denzel?
And if I have a third one, he gonna be. We all walking. I'm gonna be like George Foreman. We're all gonna walk through life with this fucked up ass name.
Okay, Denzel.
So the way, like, I have a thing. I guess it happens this way. I don't seek them out, but niggas that they fucking repeat names and shit, fucking namesake. So it's like Jelly Bean's dad is a junior. It's Anthony Alonzo House Jr. And then he has a brother named Alonzo. Like, it's just, like they gotta work this shit in some fucking where. Marie's dad, I told you, he's fucking Randolph Edward Ross the fifth. Like,
that's crazy.
Niggas just didn't get tired of it. When I was dating Ken, like, this nigga is Kenneth Austin Jr. Like, Lando is Orlando McMurtry Jr. Like, I have a history of niggas that are like named after their daddies and shit, and I don't know what that is. Bernard. Let me see. My brother was supposed to be a junior, but he doesn't have his father's whole name. So my nephew is really a junior. He's a newborn. I'm just gonna call him Junior all his life. and that's what gave me.
He didn't
2023.
He didn't deserve that life, bro. Like, why y'all
right? A newborn named Earl is like, why y'all do that to him?
Does he look old? Because sometimes certain babies when they come out they just look old.
Oh, I know.
So I can kind of see where I could come from.
Because calling a newborn Earl is insane.
Absolutely is. Where baby Earl like
right.
And it's
Like,
like
that's an oxymoron right there. Like Baby Earl. No.
and it's funny because it's like
Stop pinning the
Me.
truck on these baby.
so like me.
Pretty much.
So me being like, not thinking anybody's fucking their kids' lives up like this. If I'm around and I hear you say, "Bring me baby Earl," I'm thinking like, all right, Earl is the daddy. You just saying like, and you know he look like his daddy. That's baby Earl. I ain't thinking the little nigga really named Earl and shit.
Yo, your parents name you Earl at this age. You gotta be a mechanic when you grow up. It's a pair of coveralls waiting on you.
Definitely some dickies.
I named my daughter Tommy.
That's cool.
Tommy girl.
I don't think we got a beef with Tommy. It's just niggas named like Earl and Bernard.
I know.
Cause that's like my dad.
Cephas.
I personally, I don't feel like we need any more Charles in the world. I feel like the Charles
a little baby
era
named
is over.
Charles. Yeah.
Yeah, if you name your kid Charles at 23, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, and it's like I'm almost 40, and if I were to have a son, and my dad would think that I would, because my dad's name is Charles Henry. For you to even think
Charles Henry, he old as fuck.
For you, with, Johnny Appleseed.
For you to think, bro. For you to even think.
Charles Henry.
That's the Huck Finn.
Yeah.
That's royalty though. King Henry III.
Charles Henry.
For you to think that you were getting
His entire name.
any part of your name.
So wait, is Charles Henry?
Yes.
Oh, his entire name.
You
But I get it though. He was
Charles Henry
Elms.
See?
He was born in the 50s, man.
Then it's Carl Dexter Elms, and I don't remember Uncle Donald's name.
I wouldn't have.
A little baby named Dexter. Little Dex.
Dexter, the cutoff for Dexter has passed. That's the point.
That
Once
our generation?
it's done.
So like if you was born in the 80s, you could have been a Dexter.
Because then the little nigga was on TV doing the scientist shit. But other than that, it's like, bro,
Get out my laboratory.
as of now in 2023, Dexter is it's over the line.
But you know what? I would rather my name be Earl than to grow up and just notice that my name is James backwards.
You know I gotta show it.
That shit is wild.
So Tommy just did some research for us regarding the old people names.
Old names for boys. Let's just see this.
See what we have.
Could you imagine growing up and your name was just like James backwards?
Look, James up there.
Number 1, Henry.
Joseph, little baby Joseph.
Arthur. So my name was supposed to be Joseph, or if I was a boy, or Josephine. So yeah.
Henry.
My little brother name no.
Elijah.
We got that from the Bible.
No, I know it's not bad.
Elijah's not bad either.
Jack.
David. That's wild.
Alexander.
I don't meet too many niggas named George. That's like my age.
Oliver.
Bro, the cutoff for George is done.
George.
No more fucking George.
My dad's
No more George?
No King George, bro.
Samuel was my grandpa's name.
Albert.
What about Felix?
Oh, Leotis. Talking about Kiki
not
Center
Leotis.
generation back.
Leotis.
Andrew Alfred.
Frederick.
I thought Tommy's real name was Thomas.
I did too.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know it was just Tommy.
It's just Tommy.
That's why I just call him Tomas to make him, sound more important.
Samuel.
When I want something from Tommy,
Be light on the Samuel. That's my grandfather's name.
Michael. Michael's old.
Where's your grandfather? Man, he old, bro. When he was naming people Samuel, that was acceptable.
It was back in the.
My uncle named Sam. And guess what? That nigga got a fucking pin in his hip.
Lucas.
Matter of fact, that's Anthony Daddy.
I fuck with Uncle
Ethan.
Oh, absolutely.
My nephew's name is Ethan.
Uncle Ski.
Jackson. I think Jackson.
Hey, you know
one of my friends just had a baby and named him Ethan.
You know what I just noticed though?
They're white though. So, huh?
Yeah. Anthony don't look. Yeah,
Levi.
You should stop claiming, bro. He don't look like the rest of them niggas.
Sebastian.
The rest of them niggas are strong, light skinned, bald niggas. Then you got this frail ass dark skinned nigga over here.
Back broke the fuck up.
Okay.
My BD name is Arthur.
Yo, who said that?
Rita. Why we got baby daddies with these old ass names?
Why are you giving vagina to a nigga named Arthur? I bet y'all called him Art for short.
Artie. Which
like
is funny
Ansel
because
Turtle.
Reed's dad looked like Artie Zip from The Simpsons.
Archie.
He definitely does.
You call your son Archibald?
He look like Disco Stu.
Shit, these daughters be bald too.
Okay, look.
Oh, you said Archibald. I thought you said Ain't You Bald.
Yo,
like aren't you bald? I'm like, these little girls be bald.
Who was that dark one?
Because Ree ain't shit. Ree was like, y'all definitely ain't been having no heartburn because these babies be bald headed as a motherfucker.
That's crazy. She wrote that on the internet.
Yes.
Elias.
Just like you.
Ezra. Felix, we said Joshua. Leopold. Maxwell. Miles. I like Miles.
I thought that said leprosy.
Quincy.
Never met a good Quincy.
No, that nigga got a shot at when we was kids.
Robin.
You're not gonna let
Rufus.
that go?
No.
Not Rufus, Lord.
Zebedee.
Oh, like the naked mole rat from Kim Possible?
Zebedee?
Yeah, it's a form of Zebediah.
Like Jethro.
That's kind of dope.
Who names their kid Jethro?
Bo, Eli, Edgar, Evan, Finn, Gail, Gil.
Hey, he won last
Guy,
night. He
Hugh.
don't never win.
Little baby named Hugh.
Aw, little
Little Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, little Hugo.
Bro, these names is wild.
My bad.
I just feel like
My baby
at a certain point,
Arthur. Arthur.
Every day when you're walking down the street,
When you gonna give me some Arthur?
and everybody.
When you gonna blow this back out, Arthur?
Blow this back out, Art.
How do you get sexy with a nigga named Arthur? I just can't see.
Is he walking around with his hand balled up like that?
I just see the little nigga with the glasses from the cartoon.
He walking around with his arm balled up like.
Coming in with my dick in my hand. Be cool.
And it's like it's not even that some
Put it
of the
down.
names are ugly. I just can't see newborn babies. Like a newborn baby that's Jennifer right now just seems odd to me. There's nothing wrong with the name Jennifer. It's a normal name.
Can we talk about?
It just really seemed like bro.
Yeah, we need to speak on these niggas who be out here trying to reinvent the name wheel.
I did it.
You said what? You did it.
It wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, all my kids are T names.
But it's like, even if you make it up, if it sound like it should be here, it's okay. It's the shit that they make up that don't sound like it should be here. Or when you start making up words and just like, stop it. Just find a regular name.
Oh. Well, you know that.
Stop naming y'all kids Nevaeh too. Yeah, we figured out. We caught on. That's heaven backwards, bitch.
Damn.
I thought about that as soon as you start talking about Samaj. Nigga, your name James.
Dog. Every time I see that movie, that's the funniest part. He said, just a nigga named James.
I'm appalled.
Yeah, I want people to really be aware of the fact that we're not in the 1900s anymore at all. And some of them names y'all have is just like, bro, let it go. Let it the fuck go. They know that's your kid. I mean, like, you don't have to drag it that far. Like, at what point, what does it stop? When does it stop? And then it kills me because a lot of the times when like they carry names on like that through generations and shit, and it's like, what is the point of y'all? Like, perfect example. He wanted Ree to be a 6. Out of 5 generations of y'all ain't shit. Why you want to pass it down to mine?
Right.
So it ain't like y'all got like, generational wealth that y'all passing down. Y'all ain't got no property. Y'all ain't got shit.
You passing struggle down.
Hey, ain't got shit. It's valid. He don't even got that. He don't even know her. He probably has no idea of any of her interests other than drawing, because of course, like any other, Poppy and Dad, they like to take shit to brag. Oh, look what my baby girl drew, type shit. But other than that, it's like he probably don't know shit.
He be showing like the pussy pics and stuff that she draw. Like here.
You would like some.
Speaking of which, a video popped up on social media, and I really want to stress the fact that a lot of you do not know what a single parent is. People like to argue about, what a single parent is. Yes. Now I've seen this before, where people were arguing about what a single mother is, but it didn't have anything to do with the fact of, like, they were more focusing on co-parenting. They felt like if the dad is active and is helping co-parent, then that means she's not a single mother. That is not true. That is not how that works. If the primary caretaker, okay, this means that they have placement of the children, they are the primary caretaker. If they do not have a spouse and live-in help to raise those children, that is what a single parent is. It does not matter if a motherfucker that is outside of the house is helping to co-parent. Single parent means this motherfucker got custody, they got placement, they are the primary caregiver. Everything is in that household except for a motherfucker helping raise them. That is a single parent. For those of you that were confused.
I feel like niggas took that whole make compound words too far. Motherfucker said, well, I'm single and I'm a parent. Single parent?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so no, because the embarrassment stops here, sir. Yeah, them names is wild. But it's like they get mad at women for saying that they are single moms if they feel like, the dad is actually helping and co-parenting. That is fine. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help co-parent your children. But she's the primary caretaker, and I mean it goes in reverse. Because I know single dads. You know why they're single dads? Because they have custody and placement of their children, and they don't have anyone in the house helping raise them. That's what makes them single dads. Not because they climbed on top of somebody, busted a nut, and now they have kids while being single. That is not what that means. So yeah, like Juan said, don't just assume you can just create a compound word and that's how it works, because it's not. Y'all know the
What kind of dad am I then?
You're just a dad.
Just a dad. Okay. Looking for a title. Just
looking for a partner.
Just trying to figure out what I'm looking for.
So are y'all familiar? Y'all know who Pinky Doll is? Like by name?
I thought the chick that be on
Ice cream so good.
Yeah,
gang.
She be on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's freaky as a bitch.
Yeah. So she is basically she markets herself, like does TikToks and makes a lot of money because she markets herself as the NPC, right? Non-playable character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she basically acts real animated, and she repeats these.
Yeah, like she'll sit on live and then like you send like the gifts and shit. So like whatever you send, it pops up on the screen and then she repeats it in this goofy ass voice that some niggas find to be attractive.
It's this blonde chick.
It's a kink.
She's blind, yeah.
Interesting.
So,
I didn't know she was that old though.
No, but
how old is she?
We didn't know a lot of things about her apparently. But we're going to go ahead. You go play a little clip over you found one.
Oh no. Where is one down here?
Oh no, I thought that's what you went on there looking for.
No, I just found I found pictures of her. I don't know which one to pick if I were to pick someplace else.
Well, the picture of her is actually the controversy. Apparently there were the 2023, what's it called, the Streamy Awards or something, like for like streamers and stuff, and she went up to help present one of these awards, and the appearance that she has on TikTok while doing these videos is completely different. I don't think Tom. I don't see.
You found one?
I found something. It's not what you're talking about though.
Nope. Am I sending it to you or the group?
I'm in your account here.
You and mine?
Yeah, yours is on here.
Yeah, I just need to.
Your inbox.
Yeah, just open the Hoecially first one there, and then you can. The accidental sympathy cat is crazy because he don't know his title. Right. You know, talking about they a single dad.
Is he gonna play?
Not the chick on TikTok.
It is.
I mean, she not ugly either way, but still. Like,
It's a huge contract.
Is this a video?
No, that's just that's the
picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what's going on here?
So that's to show you like to how she comes across when she is doing this content versus when she was live in person presenting the award.
She brown?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, all the videos I saw, she was high yellow.
Exactly. Blonde hair and everything. So a lot of people are upset about it. They're kind of split. You have some people saying like, shit, that's smart. She knew who she was marketing to, whatever. Then a lot of other people are upset because they're like, well, if it was reversed and if it was,
woke people go to sleep. I hate a woke motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now.
I guess there's a filter all over her body. What the fuck?
That's a great filter.
Because her arms and shit damn near match.
I mean, TikTok got some wonky ass filters you play around long enough.
I always thought it was a filter because I felt like her face was made like she was supposed to be looking animated, like she was supposed to look like a goddamn playable character. So I thought that's how.
Also, too, when you have like different color hair, you come off looking different too.
Right.
So that's the other thing.
Just like to be upset.
She's a character. What the fuck?
Right.
It's no different than the shit that they market to us, and then we go buy it and we figure out, oh, it's not like when I saw on TV, like but I still bought it. So I hate people.
I gotta see this though. I'm sorry.
You gotta see what her and
her video.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Not really.
You okay, Marcus?
Yeah, but apparently she says she is proud to be black and blames drastically darker skin tone and live appearance on her time in the sun after being accused of using filters and skin bleach.
Gang,
but
gang.
this is what she does.
Thank you, Jackie. Gang, 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 gang. Oh, special. Gang, gang, rah, rah, rah. Gang, 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 gang. Balloon. Gang, 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 gang. That was good. Lemonade. Hee-haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it, huh? Hee-haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it, huh? Slay, huh? Slay, huh? Slay, huh? Ice cream so good. Gang, 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 gang. Slay, huh? Oh, thank you, Stuart. Blue, it's me. Oh, thank you, baby. You got me feeling like a queen, huh? Gang, 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 gang. Ice cream so good. Gang, 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 gang. Rah. Gang, gang. That was good. Lemonade.
I can't watch it no more.
You so freaky ass. She makes, like her streaming. Timberland follows her.
He
well, yeah, I could see Timberland doing it, definitely.
Yeah. So
he married his wife because she resembled a Liz. Like he
no, that's Dame.
He did too.
He did.
Yeah, he did too.
Because they both some freaks.
Didn't know that one.
Why did I just watch? She does porn.
I don't know what you just watched.
She does porn?
Not that I know of. That's unconfirmed. I'm gonna have to.
I mean, if you got links,
that was annoying as shit. And I still don't understand why people watching that.
Because now I gotta reevaluate my life.
Gang.
When it's not your bag, you will always question what people are into.
I don't worried about the bag. I mean, what the fuck is that?
I'm concerned about
But
that.
But
that
she is a
it's
light.
not your bag. It's not your thing.
I'm just saying why. Oh, okay. I thought you
Right.
meant the money. And shit.
No. When it's not your thing, shit that people be into will always be weird to you.
That's weird as shit.
Right. Just because, like, even when I'm scrolling on TikTok, like 30 seconds of that shit gets annoying.
Right.
And I have to scroll.
That was 55 seconds, and I was like, I can't.
Right, but people sit there. And she get like, and they just hitting the buttons and buying shit.
$50 demon.
Let me Google this.
Oh, she was porn before this?
I didn't ask you to quote no rap lyric. Like I said, drop it.
But when we're talking about
Especially
her
that black
skin
people.
tone changing, I mean, I'm gonna look like a sugar cookie in about another 2 months. So
Yeah,
it's
'cause
already
you get lighter in the winter.
exactly. I mean, actually, I will take my watch off and show you. That's when I looked at myself in the shower. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be pale.
Honky.
Look at that. You see that difference?
Wait,
you see
he
that skin tone difference between me being in the sun and not?
You can say honky.
Oh, and there's Coochie. All right.
You found it?
Pinky down, got them things out.
She got Coochie.
What? She got a yellow coochie.
That's smooth NPC Coochie.
Gang gang.
Okay. No, because
Hey, wait, she licking the dick like she licking that ice cream. She was like, ice cream so good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Look at Calvin coming through with additional information. A Gemini man being useful is rare, so we go bookmark this. Thank you, sir. He was like, no, so I was like, what the fuck? I've been watching make this bitch pop up on my timeline. No, it was weird because I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I got to like reading. I'm like, oh, okay, so people are paying to, you know.
See that. I mean, people like what they like, man. I mean,
People
whenever I
feel
do
like
a post
people's
like this,
people feel like they shouldn't. I shouldn't get paid to do OnlyFans because porn is free. But what do people pay for? They pay for what they want.
yeah,
You want to beat your dick to porn.
to just anything.
By all means, you going in the jungle. Cause them free clips, man, you gotta do some searching to find some good shit when it's free. When you pay for shit, you get exactly what you want on demand.
I really like. They need to really, really, really buckle down on the search parameters on porn because, like, I don't like naked white women.
Just
Okay.
use ebony. That still don't work. You probably get a bunch of interracial porn.
When you put ebony in, it's not what you think. You would think it's just all beautiful black and brown bodies smashing and doing what they do. No, when you put ebony in, all of a sudden you get race porn. So now you got all of these fucking former slave owner descendants banging out this black woman.
Yeah.
And it's like
It'd be,
You sounded so disappointed.
it do. It'd be like Ebony. I was since a bunch of white dudes fucking a white girl.
and I'd be so disappointed.
I like to watch ebony. Then the most I gotta see is if she's doing the same with a white girl.
So then you have to like compound every nigga word you can think of. So now you got black ebony BBC thought. You try to throw thought in there because you like, well, if they throw thought in there, a nigga uploaded it. So then that can probably narrow the search now. But yeah, searching for porn is hard.
Just search by the people that you search by porn stars.
What I do?
I missed it.
Oh no, that was telling me that he finna be former sponsor at this point because he ain't been sending money like he's supposed to. So I'm about to cease communication. Because that was like the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like He probably doesn't, but that has nothing to do with our agreement. So you talk to me when you got it. I get it. I've been falling on hard times. But me falling on hard times is because you ain't been sending what you supposed to been sending. You were supposed to be the cushion. So all the shit I've been dealing with was supposed to still be cool because you were sending what you were sending. Then all of a sudden, you start getting real. Oh, well, I had to do this and I had to. All right. If you think you finna phase out and still keep in communication, you got another thing coming.
You got another thing coming, buddy. Bucko.
It won't be you. Like for me.
Thing coming. It won't be you.
Hey, so I don't know if big booty ebony lesbian sex. I think I don't know.
That's a lot of damn adjectives.
Yeah.
Big booty.
Can I just type in no white in the fucking search?
Oh, wow.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Non-hunky.
Now I don't know if anybody else has seen the Romper Stomper. Okay. This is
Right.
the Romper Stomper is there's a white girl in white cowboy boots. She had on the romper.
Oh,
Yeah, and apparently because people was like, "This how your friend's supposed to ride." Apparently that was her mom she was helping.
Oh.
So they were jumping her mom. So she went, like, they interviewed her. It was on a pod or something, and they interviewed her. And how she said it happened was she had to use the bathroom really bad. And she didn't realize, I guess, that she cut in front of some girl to go in the porta potty. So her mom was there holding the door, while she was using the bathroom, and then that's how she ended up getting attacked. So she in there pissing, and her mom, so when she come out, when she noticed her mom is, so that's when she see everything, kind of jumps in. So that is the wait, did he put it there? I don't see it. He didn't put it there because I sent it to him.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see. I'll post it in the group. Forgot there were actually multiple angles for that, but when she came in snatching two bitches at once and pulling them by the hair, I felt so proud. Because I can't tell you how many times I've gone out with people and was thinking like, bro, if I get into some shit, I'm really going to have to fight 12 bitches by myself. Because I knew who I was out with. And my mom has always had a thing where I can be out with 10 people. And she'd be uneasy until she know I'm home. Then she go to sleep. I can go out with one cousin, just one. But because it's that cousin,
She's like, oh, she good.
Yep. She gotta work
See you in the morning.
because she know, win or lose, if me and that bitch gotta go back to back and fight our way out of an entire establishment together, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, that story, wow, bro. I just found out back in May that all that started because his brother was hating and shit. I didn't know that.
You have to enlighten me or send me the clip of where you found this.
Yeah, the whole, I guess, story of Double Dragon started because bro wanted to kick it with his brother and shit, and his brother had a bitch and he was mad, so like he kidnapped his brother bitch and shit to like I'm gonna have to.
No, wait, is there a third brother?
No. So he basically kidnapped his bitch and then was like, "Hey, let's go fight and get her back." Like, like,
wow.
It's like a nigga stealing your money and helping you look for it. I think.
Pretty much. That's a very good comparison.
No, I'm gonna have to, like, somebody was trying to explain it. You looking for the video?
No. He's looking at pictures of his bed. Because he wants to go home and go to sleep.
You got 2 videos in here, didn't you? Or 3 on here. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
There's one that says wedding cake smash. Another one that says what's the other one? And then that was the other one, like the single parent one, or so we just start showing.
Oh, that one. Let me get my button ready. I just want to eat your pussy.
I'm just trying to eat it up, cause I wanna lay you down.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
This is your shit.
No. So the girl up there in the pic, he was replying to her story. So she said, "This dude just virtually ate my coochie. Check the comments." I cannot make this up. So
funny.
So she posted it, and this nigga really. I just want to eat your pussy right now. That's just how I'm feeling at the moment, Shawty.
I'm just trying to eat it up, cause I wanna lay you down.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You ever seen Major Payne? See the part where him and Hillary be at the restaurant and he ate his food before they. That's exactly how that shit sounded.
That.
And then he looked at her and was like, "You ain't gonna eat?" Nah, motherfucker, look at just watched you do.
That is 1,000 times worse than that nigga commenting on my post saying, "I want to lay you down and spray you down."
Started singing Pretty Women.
What? Which one? Grind on me.
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Ew.
Let me spray your body.
If somebody's eating your shit and that's what it sounds like, does it feel good?
That didn't sound good.
Sound like Beethoven.
It sound like he was
The dog.
beatboxing.
Yeah, I don't want you rapping on my mic like that.
Give me your coochie.
Stick it. You gotta have that at the end.
Stick 'em. Ha, ha, ha. Stick 'em.
Oh, wait. So the brothers in Double Dragon was fighting the Black Warriors gang in order to rescue their common love interest, Marion. So she was getting train ran.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that shit.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
Well, that's what they say. Mario and Luigi are fighting over the princess. They're not actually trying to save her. They fighting over her.
I really feel like she and Bowser should be together because you keep getting captured. How?
So just let it happen. At this point.
At some point, Mario's gonna be like, "Nah, bro, I'm not."
He did.
I like when I see those videos.
Player fucking 2. The videos is dope. But yeah, the last 2 videos that I have, like those actually we need like discussions on those videos, so we're not gonna play them today. I'm gonna bump those to next week. Luigi always gave me op vibes anyway. What?
Yeah, because he was green. Can't trust a slime ass nigga, bro. He's green. I mean, everything else in the world, well, I guess because they was Italian, that's why it was green. I was just saying, everything else in the world is either red or it's blue. Why the fuck was Luigi green?
Luigi never struck me as an op. Luigi kind of struck me like he was on a spectrum, and Mario Mama used to be like, "Take a Luigi with you."
Yeah, that's why Luigi was always stuck in some shit. He would veer off when Mario was like going this way. He'd be like, "Ooh,
yeah," like I just feel
ooh, Koopa. You know, did you see the Mario movie?
The old school one?
No, the new one. Like when you watch the movie, that motherfucker in the movie on the spectrum too.
Nope. Nope, but I fucking believe it. So,
John Leguizamo was Luigi back in the day.
I'm gonna show y'all this, right? You can't see the label, but Sarita and her wonderful fucking body butter, okay? But
I want her to live.
No, it's just
I got her unscented because of the fact of her being so allergic to everything, and I made hers first before I touched anything else. I said I'm gonna make hers and put it in the bag and put it all the way over here on the other side of the room.
Look,
and then I did everything else.
But it's because like, see, it comes with like this cool little body spatula, and now I'm gonna feel like I'm frosting myself like a sexy cupcake.
That's what I do to myself. You know, just
You some freaky ass nigga. Fuck
you. But yes, if anybody's interested in banging body butters, you can definitely go ahead and hit my line. You can go ahead and hit me at Sarita Valmond on Facebook, or I Am Chronically Resilient on Instagram.
But only for body butter, no freaky shit. You freaky ass nigga.
You some freaky ass nigga.
You supposed to
fuck you. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Absolutely.
Stop being weird, nigga.
I mean, but we all know why they're here.
Want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Yeah, and don't inbox.
Case closed on another episode.
And I definitely want you guys to stay tuned. We have a kickback flyer, but I don't have a flyer for my party yet.
Because it ain't official till there's a flyer.
That's right.
It's coming.
And I feel like when I get my flyer, then that kind of like motivate me to do stuff. Right now, I feel like I ain't being taken serious and shit.
That's because you not taking it serious.
We don't believe
I am.
It's your party. We just got to show up.
No, I literally there's nothing that I could have done, like with me having to buy everything under the new business name. I literally just got my tax registration and business license. Like they just sent it to me Friday at 3:00. And I have been waiting on it. I actually thought something was wrong because I'm like, usually you get that shit right away. So now everything is official. Everything. So in a couple of weeks, lasciviousvibes.com will be live. I still have to buy inventory and shit because, like I said, I had to wait for me to get my my certificates, licenses, permits, whatever. So that I don't have to pay sales tax and shit on my purchases for my inventory. But now that everything is good to go, I got some new shit. Okay, so make sure that you were at the party on October 1st because I'm going to have some new shit. Liquor will be served. We will also have food. Like it's a celebration, man. This is my third year in business. So you know, definitely want to give a shout out because Cummer's Candy Closet got us here. You know, shout out to OnlyFans, Cummer Walker, Tis I, and you know, look what we building, people. I'm proud of myself. A little pat on the back.
As you should be.
I should be getting the back of my head patted on, but
maybe later.
Here. No, I can't because I don't think I can suck dick yet. Well, I don't know. That'll make my nose run. It'll clear me out.
That would.
Especially sucking dick undercover. If you were congested, put the cover over your head and like suck dick on your knee and like that downward motion. It will definitely drain you out. Yep. So if you got a stuffy nose, suck dick under the cover.
I know you learn something new about me every day. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is my recommendation. Okay. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned for the details for the party. Kayla is shout out to Kayla.
If she's still awake.
You know, not only on her move back, but just because like even with everything that she's had going on, like we're getting her move together, you know, trying to get her shit together, like she's still been on my ass with trying to make sure that, you know, things go off without a hitch. So she's been very supportive in helping me plan this, because we all know that Mimi is not a planner. I'm just a money guy, and right now, shit, I barely got any fucking money. So, I'm making shit do what it do, and we'll see where it goes from there. So until next time, we got a hoe.